or whoever, man. You know what I mean? If they're twitching, because you'll be able to see what we're up to. All right. And see y'all later. Thanks for watching, guys.
Alright. What level can do a port to Cobalt Scar on a Druid? 34?
Either 34 or 40 something. I can't remember. I don't think it's 34 because isn't Crevelis 34 and he can't yet. I think you need 44 for that. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that early, to be honest, man. So.
All right, Drimus is back.
Yeah.
Very good, because the Icy Servants have a very strong damage shield, and it cannot be removed. It can only be blocked with Mark of Khan.
Oh, dude, what am I doing? I wonder if I can get... I'm right here by the drill.
Sounds unfortunate.
I wonder if I can get someone to pick me up here. I need to get some plat, though.
Where are you at?
The Druid Ring.
In what?
Dreadlands.
Yeah, there's nobody porting in East Commons, otherwise I'd have them run over and pick you up as well.
Very cool. We almost have
there's only one level 59 Druid.
Hello, Nibris.
Very quickly.
And that is Dial Raptor.
What's going on?
What? Oh, that's... Yeah, oh gosh, that poor guy, dude. He's an ogre. He's a shaman. His name's Dial Raptor. You know what that means. He's getting the dial tells all the time. Can you port me here?
Oh, yeah.
His name's Dial Raptor. But he's level 59, so he must be used to it by now.
Well, he did it to himself on that one.
Yeah.
Like the one that named herself Dahlia.
Seductresses on
that one, I'm like, that's just unfortunate. This is probably her name.
Right?
That's good.
Yeah, let me, I mean, it doesn't look like there's any ports on, so I might as well, let me log my Druid on and, oh wait, there's a dude right here. Where are you at?
Commons.
I'll see it. You want me to see if this dude will port me there and pick you up and port us to Cobalt Scar?
Yeah, if you found a Druid that's willing, I'll pay him. So he'll get double.
I got 32 plat. That's all I got on me, and then you.
Everyone wants to make sure they have at least 4 junk bucks.
Yeah, I give him 100.
Sorry, camping. Good luck. All right, never mind.
Boy, you just missed out on 130 plat.
Levitation does not work in Sounds Grodo.
Yeah, I'm about broke anyway.
Shablazzle.
Yeah, let me, like I said, let me at least get you there, dude.
Oh, no. We'll find a way to there at the same
time.
I
have a Druid, dude, so it's not a big deal.
Still.
I can at least get you there. It's all good. It's all good. Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, someone just joined. Cypher?
I found the entrance.
Your microphone is really quiet.
It's like a hole in the wall.
I don't know if he's even talking. Mine or yours?
No,
or
his Skype is...
Quite literally.
Oh, that was weird because it added him and then he left. So maybe he hung up on you, dude.
Could be.
Maybe.
Hey, one day remains. Boom, I love your butts. Sorry about the chaos. We're still kind of, showing up to the party late and trying to get ports over, and we'll figure it out here in a minute.
And I might have crashed. Yay!
Well, you did just switch your characters several times. That does it to me quite a bit.
Yeah. So what's been going on, man? Did you get your Xbox One boxed or whatever?
Or is it straight up Boltrons?
I did get the Xbox One working. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot, but...
Does a lure work here, or is it straight up Boltrons?
There's some downsides to it as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to do a little review on it, talk about some of the goods and the bads.
Naturally, some monsters will only be Boltron.
Yeah, you have to tell me what you think. I think I'm in.
The walruses and sea elephants and stuff, I think they're allurable, right?
That's fine.
That is correct.
Okay, I'm walking. Restart. thing. Can you still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I muted that.
We'll give it another 6 minutes to finish up buffing, meditate, and see if any other stragglers arrive. Because, yeah, there's supposed to be a whole other group that's going to be coming.
Hey guys.
Towards the start of this.
Hey guys, this is Nonal, and I'm getting Demiro there now, and then I'll have to find a port myself.
Speak of the devils. I was just talking about you guys. Very cool. Welcome, Nonal. The turnout this time is very promising. Not saying the last time wasn't by any means, it's just you could tell quite the difference.
And there's all kinds of Twitch and YouTube stars in the house tonight.
That's because Agnar was released like 20 minutes ago. Yeah, people are raiding, other people are going to the progression server Agnar, and I was like, well, might as well choose this time to do it. I mean, the people who really want to arrive shall.
Let's see. Hey, C, can you whisper me your name? ZK wants it. We are in a club. You're talking about on Xbox One? It is at the moment AC Gamer.
I have a whole
YouTube?
pile of junk buffs.
But that's going to change here shortly, because one thing I did notice when I went on there to kind of test some of the features out for Destiny was it doesn't allow you to change your name for your character. Like, whatever your YouTube handle is, that is your name. And I didn't know it was going to do that the first time using the Xbox One. Kind of a, I don't know, it's kind of gaudy to have your own, like, YouTube channel as your name. Plus, as I ran around, I got mobbed by, like, just tons of people waving and cheering and just kind of trolling the camera view. So if I had been recording, yeah, maybe not the best footage to kind of go that blunt and open. So I think I'm going to change it to something along the lines of, like, Demiro, if I can get a form of that on there. AC Gamer was already taken, so maybe Demiro will be too, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely going to change it, because it's just, that's a little bit too much on the point.
I should be landing in West Commons any second, dude.
I got a little work here for you.
He's going with that work beat you, dude.
He's scratching my back. Oh yeah, right there.
There you go.
He can't hit me, and at the moment I can't kill him because I don't have a blasting spell up, and I don't have a weapon. So, like, if I want to give him a little taste of my snow cone, maybe, but I think he'll like me a little bit more.
Does your root do damage?
No, I could root him and then, like, mem a spell, but I'm lazy. I'd rather just get beat in the face.
Druid root does, like, damage. I can't remember. It's like 40 or something.
Another cleric came over here to save my life.
What a guy. You just got saved by another cleric, really, dude?
Mm-hmm. By girl.
Good chick. Good job, dude. Are they coming? No. Give her a so. She was so nice. Since she was so nice. And that didn't take hold. Alright, here we go. Come on, Scar. Wait, you might want... Hold on. Let's do our thing. Let's do our, our service thing here. Maybe.
What are you doing?
Where's our thing, dude?
So, Airleaf just watched the entire collection of Cleric Let's Plays on my channel. So, big shout out to him. That must have taken you a long, long time. He said 3 weeks, and I do not doubt it. That is a very long series. I'm glad you enjoy it, man. That's, it took a long time to get to that point, but it's been a great journey, and we had some really good experiences along the way. See, One Day Remains says, I remember I used to sit at the West Common rings back in the day and just people watch as they ported in and go to East Common tunnels. Are there level 50s on Agnar yet, and how many fights has been there at the Afridi?
There's only one. They haven't even opened a server, right? On Agnar? It's like dropping any second?
Yeah, so maybe there might be some level 50s on there if it turns out the same way it turned with the other one? Oh, you made me invis.
And love. And that chick just asked me if I was porting after I ported. I was like, I didn't even notice it. She said it didn't say.
And you went linked it too.
Did I? It still shows me still zoning. I've been having trouble zoning sometimes, man.
Yeah, last time they did a server, they had level 1 character, or no, day 1 characters being level 50. It was kind of a little off-putting for some people, and they had a whole bunch of wipes, so I'm wishing them better luck this time.
Alright, everyone should have enchanter buffs.
Thank you.
We're so late, guys. We're so late. Let's see if I can actually find the entrance this time. Airleaf, I did reply to you in the channel. I haven't replied to you in Tails yet, so give me a few minutes.
Is there a need for an EB item in here?
No, if you need Enduring Breath, I can cast it on whomever.
You coming on your druid or your bard?
I guess the bard, man, because I have to, but I'm in dread.
While I was in EC, I picked up many of the skills, and the spell is so cheap.
I mean, you can come on the druid too.
It doesn't add up to anything.
I don't think that would work out too well.
Is that the one?
What level is he?
40 something.
That doesn't require
43 or something like that.
It does.
You just have to kind of sit in the back.
I can save you some components. I have water stones I can summon for people.
Very cool. Always good to have multiple bases covered.
Okay, mind if I add you also when you change it, just let me know. Yeah, you're more than welcome to add me on there. All you guys are. I just saw it here a second ago.
He's going to try to get you to play World
It'll
Tanks.
probably be for the best.
I wouldn't mind trying it.
For everyone to
cool.
just invis to the walrus past the initial 3 Mulcars. I have given everyone see invisibility.
Dun dun dun. Ah, okay, I see. We're all outside.
All right.
And I crashed.
Again?
Yeah, dude. Yeah. It happens almost every time I log back and forth, man. For real.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when I do it from different accounts, that is definitely the case. I haven't had it since.
I had a weird bug the other day where I couldn't change spells in and out. I couldn't, like, nim spells.
Just spells? Like everything else was working fine?
Yep. I could run around, I could duck, I could, you know what I mean? I couldn't mem spells, and I couldn't cast spells.
It's a very specific bug. Almost as if Sirkin was there kind of trolling you a little bit.
Could have been, man.
Alright, everybody's invising up. So we're gonna be group 4. Me, you, and anybody else who shows up late.
I'm late.
I'm late. A very important date.
I might just try to hammer it at the team. I know there's there.
I mean, if they're in OT, they should be able to port you.
Yeah.
You know, from any zone if you can find out who they are.
Yeah, I just gotta get OT, which is not a big deal. I just gotta find a mob to hammer off of, Yeti or something. I just figured it'd be fast to get you there real quick.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
So, because I think I can get to you guys fine, as long as you guys kind of kill there at the beginning, like you guys, or they have in the past, I should say. I don't know that they will again. Okay.
All right, looks like we're moving in at the entrance, and I think we're probably gonna be sitting at the entrance for a while, killing those mobs like we were.
I'll catch you. It's not a big deal.
But how's your day been, man? I know you said you've been getting some levels on one of your other tunes.
Yeah, I really want to get level 44 on my Necro, like less than 20% to go now. And I made with research, I made the spell DMF.
Oh, nice. Dead Man Floating.
Yeah, so I can't wait to get that. And then I got a whole bag full of her other spells, you know what I mean, to mem as soon as I ding. So, that makes it a little more exciting when you're sitting there staring at spells that you can use. So, ready to rock and roll on that.
How you liking the Druid so far?
Druid.
Okay, hello, Akon.
That's the Necro, though.
What's going on, guys?
But the Druid's fun, too.
Yep,
I don't play it very often. Just port mainly. I don't see, like... I don't like the solo a lot. You know what I mean? I do some, but... Card Chitin isn't bad, but... I don't find too many groups with her. I don't really look for groups unless you guys do something and need crappy heals. You know what I mean? Because that's all you can find. Where's the Yeti at in this damn cave? Somebody must have killed him. Oh, there you are, Mr. Yeti.
I got 6,200.
Yeah, Cypher had a pair of boots and a bracer for my warrior, and I actually went out there and got the gems for it the other night. Oh, yeah. Nibers is going down.
Alright, so Akon will be the main tank then.
Did you get what I said there, bro?
No, sorry, would you repeat it?
No, I said if you got another warrior there that has, like, you know, he wants to use his proccing weapons, just let him tank and all DPS, so shit fucking dies quick.
Yeah, so I got the gems for the boots, the bracer, and the helm. And since Cypher has 2 of those pieces, and I have the 3rd one on my Cleric, my warrior's gonna be decked out already, man. That's coming along pretty well.
Heck yeah, dude! Boots, bracer, and the bracer's the expensive one, I think.
It wasn't too bad. About 800 a gem.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how's everyone doing tonight?
Hello. Hey, Demaru.
Hello, Demaru.
Yeah, but he's only 37, I believe, and he's already going to have a pretty decent size set of Kale. I've never had a character that low running around with Kale.
Yes, sure, we can have Dentarg be the main tank.
I've seen him down on like the lower
if you
gut.
would, leave your group.
Sure.
What about you for your Necro? Have you got any cloth?
No. I have not.
Now, Cypher has a few pieces of cloth. I think it's the crown that I won over in Kale that he looted for me. So it would make it easier for me to give it to my wizard. I never played my wizard, so since you're like into your Necro, if you want it, you're more than welcome.
Oh, I'm not worried.
They're super cheap.
She doesn't even have a helm item at all, dude. I don't think.
Snag that one, man. They're super cheap. The gems are like 100 plat at max for most of the pieces on the wizard or cloth wares.
Yeah.
You just need the faction.
Excuse me. Okay.
Did you get your proc?
Oh yeah, I'm in OT. I just gotta see if I can find.
So you said you don't do much soloing with your Necro. Didn't you have a problem last time you were on your Necro? You tried getting in a group in like City of Mist and they wouldn't let you in?
Yeah, they said to go solo, which I do some, but I want to do more, actually. I want to kind of do the charming and the rooting and the dotting and all that kind of stuff. So, but I haven't done it yet.
You like the group aspect, though, because you can mez while you're in a group and you can heal a little bit. I mean, you know, it's a spot heal for sure, but it works. I've seen it save groups' lives many, many times before.
Yeah.
Is that what you tend to do, or are you more of just like I'm the DPS and kind of goes towards?
No,
the dots?
I like the mez and root and give mana and do heals and all that on her. I like the
almost like a bard
utility. Yeah.
Can I solo those 2 seahorses real quick?
Go ahead.
I don't see anybody. Take mate. There's a druid here.
Sweet. And Everest is like, where's Nana?
Looking
for report. Linen towelette from
Send us out to Warzog if you need any mallows on your pets.
I think I found one. Oh man, I just fell.
Sure, I want to come in and mallow this static seahorse.
Yeah, it's incoming.
Oh, it's a Russell guy. I thought it was a Dow.
It's on.
It's third gear. Yeah, I mean, I know that's where you turn it in to get this stuff. I always end up calling it kale. Because nobody ever does the actual kale gear. I've been trying to find somebody on the server who...
whenever you want, we can begin now.
Who camps that area, so I can get my warrior into that
right
guild.
There would make a fine patch.
I thought it would be kind of interesting videos, and just that's the best gear for a warrior to get anyways.
Even for a mage, I'm worried about pathing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I assumed you referred to charming. When we get to the next location...
Oh, man, what's going on?
You guys can't do Cobalt Scar.
Well, I guess let's begin killing.
Oh, Nagos, don't die! Oh, he's already dead. Okay, well, I thought he was gonna zone it. Sorry about that, Nibers. I thought you were gonna zone it, man.
Who should we be assisting here?
Assistant talk, please.
For any enchanter here, the walrus can be charmed.
Yeah, Tastern's taking it.
Yeah, I already killed him once.
Oh, is he in your group?
Mm-hmm.
Or you just... Oh, okay.
He ran towards the entrance like he was going to zone it because he had done that once before.
Off-tank the both are.
And then he didn't. And he was already at like 20%. And for a enchanter, that's very, very low hit points. I did get one heal off on him, but it wasn't enough. I think Divinity is the giant guild. I'll have to look into that one, man. Thank you for letting me know for sure.
Yeah, there ain't no ports out, dude.
No. That just take forever. I was gonna say you could maybe get a port to Iceclad from one of the two druids that were on that's real low and then run it, but that's a long freaking run, even for a bard.
Yeah. Looking to see if there's one around.
Don't have to be cramped in that area. I mean, that whole entrance is open.
Yeah, I guess it'd be a good time to be a porter.
Make some money.
Yeah. I wonder what's going on there. Unless raid times or something maybe.
Let's see. Shy says, hey, I hear in Twitch who needs a port, I can get them. So Shy says she's willing to get you. That's very, very nice to offer her that, actually. So, S-H-Y-Y-E. Oh, Asen? Yeah, Asen's really good, too. He helped us out a lot on the last one.
I sent a tell to Asen. I don't know if he's bound in OT, though. It's the only problem now. That guy just said, do you want to port to West Commons so you can find a port from there? And I'm like, no. I'll just hang out here, wait for a druid. He's on the way. Sweet. All right, I got our lift. Asen, right on.
So, bro, we need to go farm you some invis rings. I didn't get caught last time by the mom. Somebody else did, but I do have some regular cloudy potions, and I do have a mask on me somewhere in here in this.
That Warisk mask or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I got a lot of junk in my backpacks I need to clear out. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. It only has 3 charges on it at the moment, but it can hold up to 10 charges. You can go and recharge it in a vendor, I think for like 100 plat, or just buy another one.
Give this guy. Thanks, man.
Tell me with the getting the rolls on items, Seahorse bracelet. Sure.
Thanks, Asen, man, for coming to get me. I tried to give him plat. He didn't take that. I gave him some pie. Will pie work? I like pie. Oh, and then there comes that druid. I knew he was there earlier, Hoppo. Where we need to farm you some invis rings. Sequoia, where are you at, dude? Why are you on Sequoia? Why aren't you on Chupa? Kill me. I love pie. I do too. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I got my port up there in a little bit, hopefully. You guys still at entrance like underwater right there, or
we're right where the walrus spawns on
Yes, for anyone who doesn't know, if you jump out of the water, the fish will no longer have aggro upon you.
That's why you swim like a dolphin.
Are you here?
No, I'm still in Cobalt Scar. It'll be just a minute or two. Do I still have my... I still have my singing still gauntlets on.
Yeah, and it also works if you just make sure to surface properly. You don't necessarily need to get up on land.
Shy's here.
Is that Shy from
Kittens?
Kittens? Yeah, Shy is pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
I liked her when they were in Hydra or whatever it was, Hydra Alliance. She was one of the more laid-back, cooler ones.
Yeah, I remember the long nights over in
Does any
TOV.
group have a spot open for a cleric? Never mind, he was just invited.
Remember, guys, if you show up and you're late and you don't have a group, go ahead and put your LFG tag on, and one of the groups, including mine, will snag you. Get you in here.
I'm going to try not to die. That's my whole strategy.
Alright, this next monster is going to be an elemental.
If you know what I mean.
What's that?
My whole strategy here is not to die. What do you think? Pretty good? Pretty good strategy?
Nah, you want to die.
Let's go ahead and get this song. Where are you? There you are.
Have that gold become summoning.
Oh man, I have no space.
I'm zoning in right now. Someone else just zoned in too. It looked like maybe a chanter or something called
Incoming elemental. If I can ever get up here.
Did you ever hear if a liar got his computer working or not, man?
No, I haven't heard from anybody in the last couple of days. I've been... oof, what's going on here? I have not been home, so...
There's nothing at this zone line, dude. You guys are right there, too.
Oh, we killed everything. We got attacked.
Can I swim up there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to swim up there, right? Hold on. I see a neighbor's corpse. That's not a good thing, dudes.
I told you I killed him.
I'm here, whatever. Or whoever. I'll put loop on
Sorry, it's not all. Did not target you.
I was invis, maybe. Here I am.
Or you around the corner, maybe?
Here, let me click invis off, dude.
There you go.
Now I'm right beside you guys. Or with you. Whatever.
Okay, so Nibers wants us to do the loot, so if you see anything, just random it out, I guess.
Ew. What? You didn't say I had to do things, man. Kill me. Is, okay. Are these pets? I assume these are pets.
How many people were in the zone? 19 people in the zone, not too bad.
I think I'm gonna put a different song.
I think I need to bring my internet router in this room. I'm running out of Wi-Fi and I'm lagging.
Sounds like a good idea.
Oh, here we go.
Seahorse Brine Bracelet. I guess that dropped and somebody got it. It's 10 Charisma, 5 Agility, 5 Strength, 8 AC, which is really, really nice.
Oh, that was nice. What? Why'd that thing hit me? I ever do to you, man?
Bard Song. Nibers got a lot of aggro, I'm sure.
Is someone wanting to do something to that?
They're killing it.
Oh, they're killing it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, you know, there's been a couple corpses that are getting rezzed here, which is nice that we got a clicky. Hopefully once things settle down, it'll be a little bit easier. I think we're going to take it slower this time around and make sure we kill everything rather than trying to run through certain spots and then pop up on land. That works for most classes and for most people, but, you know, when you got brand new people to either the game or to the zone, You did have a few problems with some people getting left behind and dying, and it just kind of slows things
if you guys
down.
can, let me stay berserker on Akon.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave my fishing pole up the whole time because it is enduring breath on the item, and we're gonna be popping in and out of water, and I don't technically really need that extra. I think it's like 6 wisdom and 50 mana. Like, it's nice, definitely, to have in certain situations, but I think I can get by without it on this one.
See, this giant skeleton guy has a really nice weapon. Or it looks really nice, I don't know.
It's Akon right there. Wow, I've never seen anybody turn into a skeleton.
Yeah, with the, I assume it's AON, or what is the amulet, but he's giant, too.
Doesn't that
seems giant. Did I get shrunk?
Doesn't that change your faction? No, I think he's giant.
He's big, that's for sure.
It's very, very cool.
Maybe I'm just short.
I am full mana.
If you could do me a favor and just let me know when this second area is. Or the mage pet.
All right, guys. Random 700 for the kelp cloak. It's open to all.
Sounds good. Yes, we're going to keep it petless for a moment at least. That was our biggest downfall last time. And we do have pretty solid DPS right now.
Ooh, now 594. You got the highest so far.
I like a fishing pole, dude. I think it looks cool.
Can you please not heal Akon? I'm trying to go berserker so we can speed this up.
$594. I think it's yours, man.
Is that thing he said CC? I don't know. Do I need to mez that crap?
Yeah, get a shrink on the pets or Boon or the Guru or something so you can tell them apart.
I don't know what the...
Yep, you won, man. Congrats.
I don't know where it is, but I'll find it, I guess.
I think it's on the
big fat walrus,
yeah.
right?
One I'm sitting right next to. Lennon says crushed lava ruby. That's something we got.
I need to make an assist button for this cat. Dintarg is the main tank, I take it? Not twisting very well because I'm thinking too much.
Yeah, he says you won the captain.
Alright. Cute. That was a cloak. I don't know. Maybe it was a cap.
Oh, yeah, it was a cloak.
Alright. So I thought it was a cloak.
Let's see. 2 strength, 8 stamina, -3 charisma, 3 intel, 5 magic or fire resist, plus 6 AC. You know, the charisma, I guess, for a necro dude, and since you have a necro.
Yeah, I'm thinking that she doesn't have anything on her back either. Seriously, like, she's almost 44 and she has like 4 empty slots. It's ridiculous.
Oh, check that out. Ken Def got 710 on that roll. I think he's going to... Oh, wow. Somebody beat him. Phantom. 735.
Nice. Adibba. This is a nice little turnout, though.
Oh, yeah. It's going a little bit smoother. The very first time Nibers did his open raid was last week. And we got, decent amount of loot. But we did have a few hiccups, and I think we all learned from that one. Or I should say Nibers has figured out how to do it even more efficiently than we had last week. And it's going pretty well. Few deaths to start with, but that's expected. Siren's Grotto is nasty, even for people who know where they're going.
Kind of hard to break into sometimes, maybe.
They just hit so hard. And don't ever turn your back to any of these mobs. The backstab in here is like 900 and something, and they dual hit for it. Sorry, guys. I do apologize about that.
Yeah, it's a tough zone, man. Is this a pull or a pet?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a pet.
Oh, and the bracelet. I ran him on the bracelet. I got a carrot that I could use that.
What is it? It's 600?
Mm-hmm.
I might actually wear that, dude. Charisma 10.
Ooh, you got a pretty good number. 553.
Dude, the AC's worse, but the strength is more, the charisma's more. Yeah, I don't know. Agility, I don't know if that would equal out more AC or what.
Could be.
Agility. Because I have Mystic Quota. I don't want to win too much stuff, though, either, if I would happen to win, like, a couple things.
It's open to everybody. Everybody can random as much as they want. Some people are going to have lucky days. Some people are going to have, not so lucky, but...
I'd hate to be that guy, though. That is lucky while
gets,
everybody isn't.
Yeah. Well, the last raid that we did over in KO for the Plate House, we had everybody get one item, and then it would go back to...
Hey, Jimru, do you want to pull that one elemental in the 3rd spot? Do you recall where that is?
Sure, the body pull?
Yes, please. If you would do that now, thank you.
Alright, on my way.
So I'd pull it, but I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'd like to know, but...
It's down this little tiny ramp.
Oh.
Come on, suck it, Icy.
Did you win that one, David?
No, you won that one.
Again?
I'm gonna die.
Oh, wait. I don't even see it.
My divine barrier did not go up. Get me out of the water. Alright, now it's up.
Do you need me to DA you?
Oh, no,
right?
I got it on.
I don't see the bracer, dude.
It's like the worst pull ever. Holy crap.
Yeah, I got aggro because I was trying to get it off of you before it kicked your freaking ass.
Oh, guys, I do apologize for that. That's dreadful. That's horrible. I'm a little out of practice. I haven't played all week. Yeah, that's what I'm playing on.
Why not? Yeah, I don't even see a mob that has a bracer on it, dude.
I think somebody has it.
Oh, right on.
So they give it to you when they...
I might be on ramp or something here.
Whew, alright, so nobody died from that monstrosity of a pool.
It's a little
Can
different.
we get somebody to put market card on these?
It's at 20%. It's already too late.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I could mem debuff, I guess.
Bracelet is a nice cleric item for charisma set when playing the studio enchanter. I do like trying that out from time to time. It's not the most pleasant thing in the world for me because my charisma is pretty low, and I do kind of have a set made for that.
Would that help you, like, with lulling pulling and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, if like, I don't know what the max cleric really wants for charisma. Like, I do hear there's a like kind of a plateau for enchanters that once they reach it, their lulls and their mezzas seems to stick a lot more, and then anything beyond that is gravy. There's probably something like that for clerics too, but mine's so low. I think the highest I've ever been able to get it up to was like 110.
Does our cleric got a market card?
Yes, I was told it was non-stop resist.
You might have to ask where's Bracer and OOC.
Yeah.
Although the person who randomed it was Lennon. Lennon Talette.
Market card is what?
Did they win it?
0
No,
MR modifier.
They're the ones who did the
never mind.
OOC.
He got it for me. Thank you.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Let's see now the test to see. It's definitely more
That
charisma.
is correct. There is no modification.
And I am a charisma whore, so AC I lose about 5, but I gain attack and I gain 6 charisma. So it's not a horrible trade-off unless I'm tanking, to be honest. Can I get a res, please? Lards?
I'm going to have to mute that here in a second. For those of you who are wondering what's the weird breathing sound in the background, I was kind of trying to figure that out myself. And it is somebody in the Discord channel.
Is that me?
No.
No, huh? Can you hear the kids in the background, dude? Tell me if that's too loud.
There we go. I muted him. And there it's gone. So, yeah, he had his mic too close to his, I don't know, wherever, and it was picking up his breathing. Icon.
I think somebody's got like a voice activated rather than push the talk on.
Everybody else is seeing the same thing. Alright, so same for Cleric. I would get to 240 Charisma, but I don't think Esta, they can only get 290 and above. I would have a very, very hard time getting to either one of those. 190 or 240 would just be impossible.
I'm 205 right now.
You are, but I mean, for a Cleric, I'd have to sacrifice so much wisdom to get there.
Yeah.
I'm only at 229 on my wisdom anyways, because I've already sacrificed.
And Mr. Domino, whoever they are, about mics.
And Taciturn as well.
Well,
yeah, just go to options, guys. Yeah.
Was it you? He said.
Well, he said
I was pushed
Demiro, but I'm not labeled as Demiro in there, so that's not me. Plus, I can see in there it's not. If I was talking and it was going through, they'd definitely be saying something right now.
Where's that option at so I can change it for you?
Yeah. A lot of times I mute that channel, to be honest. I'm not using it.
If you look down at the bottom, there's going to be a little gear user settings.
Well, I gotta
and
listen
there
for
should be voice,
Nivers.
and then you can select push to talk.
Guys, I'm sorry, I gotta go. Wife needs me to run to town. Can I get a translator code or something? More tour. Was he? He's not the main tank or anything, so.
He's a monk. I don't know if he has a hammer or not.
He should. Like every melee class
60.
just has to have one. Oh yeah, if he's 60.
You'd think he would. Maybe not. I'm not judging. I'm not hating.
It'd be very, very hard to get a group in Sev if you don't got a hammer, because a lot of times those groups just kind of break up all of a sudden, and they don't always wait for people to be able to, work their way back outside that zone. Like, that's not a thing. They just leave you down there. I guess for a monk, though, you might be able to get away with it. You can kind of feint all the way from one side of the zone to the other if you're very, very careful.
There might be a wizard in here, actually, though.
Okay, I got it to work.
Pulling fish.
Do we got a camp in mind we're going to, bro?
We're going to be moving east towards the temple.
Something's smacking something.
It's his pet. Yeah, halflings.
On my pet.
Halflings are a fun class. I like them. They level up a lot faster than anybody else.
Incoming.
The high elves, though, they start with
the fish cannot go out of water.
The best wisdom, and they just look good. Maybe not as good as dark elves. They seem to always look, fantastic in all their armor, but
yeah.
What are you doing over there, man?
Shooting stuff,
One of those.
You gotta watch a YouTube video, I think it was, I saw with, the guy from Police Academy that makes all the noises.
Oh, yeah?
It was labeled something like top 10 best sounds or something by that guy, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head. But it's hilarious, dude. Where are we fighting?
In the water.
Okay.
Now, one thing that you guys might notice is if you jump into the water with your camera F9, you will have it change the center.
Yeah, there are fishes that were just by us.
So that your character is no longer the center of the camera angle, and the camera angle actually kind of goes freely. It's a very, very weird little bug. It's been there for a long, long time. They've never fixed it. I don't know if anybody's ever reported it. I've never done it. But it is kind of disconcerting if you're moving around and you're trying to keep your guy in the center at all times. However, it does allow you, once it's broken, once you get out of the water, it stays that way until you camp and come back in. So you could technically break that camera view and then use it in a zone to quite literally go around a corner that your character is standing still. So it's a little bit of a cheat. No, they're not hitting you too hard.
You give it kind of full heal. I'll tank now. Den's down.
I guess I'm doing Akon? Assisting Akon now?
Maybe. Got Warzog in there. I need some heals. I got him.
Heal?
How did Dent go down?
Just
Break a
not
backstab.
getting topped off at all. I had evasive running, and Drumus was able to DL me a few times, but it's like he's the only person healing me at all. And there was 3 seahorses on me at one point.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, I have not been healing the main tank simply because he asked at the very beginning to allow himself to be stuck at 40 so he could do the Berserker mode.
Yeah, somehow that back camp got pulled.
Well, I mean, you know.
I mean, you can't have it both ways.
There's not really anybody calling assist or anything too. You know what I mean? So I think there was a guy named Den, D-E-N, that was tanking.
Yeah, he's the main tank. But
he's dead.
He's dead now, but he wanted to be at 40% so he could do the Berserker mode, which means only one Cleric really can do that, so they can monitor that and make sure that he stays around that level or that health percentage. And then he got some backstabs in there, some lucky shots, and just kind of one-shotted him, I guess. But
makes it rougher, I guess.
Yeah.
A little more rough.
In situations like this, I think we got enough DPS. I would say let the warrior be full life so that he can do the tanking and everybody else can do the damage, rather than have something like that happen. But you know, he's the main tank. He wants to call it. I'll let him do the thing he wants to do. I'm not going to argue with it.
Makes them feel like they're doing some damage, man. You know what I mean?
I played my warrior. I'm really happy with the fact that I can take the hits. I don't even care if I'm doing the damage. Like, I know I'm contributing a whole lot to a group because I've been in those situations where, you know, like, you have a tank that's just kind of made out of a little bit of a paper, and, like, the group doesn't go as smoothly. It's really rough. So I appreciate what I got when I have it.
That seahorse pet seems to be a pretty good pet.
Hey, Choops. Yeah, Choops says the same thing. It's kind of, you know, berserk in this zone, not
like if you got no EV
ideal.
item, you guys got to come up to the surface, get some air, and you're gonna die.
If you need Enduring Breath, just send me a tell. I have plenty of scales. We also have a magician who can summon orbs.
Or you get a fishing pole. Fishing poles work.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't making fun of your fishing pole now, are they, man?
I think he was just making sure that I didn't forget to take it off if I wanted to.
I mean, if you look at your character, he's got a fishing pole and a bicycle helmet on, and he's standing on the ground. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so he had some justification there.
My dude's beautiful, dude. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's not like he's making a hodgepodge of weird, funky clothing.
That's a lovely elephant, but not the right NPC.
Someone said that fishing pole, if you go fishing with it, it could break.
Yeah. Yeah. So
someone said, I don't know if I've never tried it, but I guess don't try it. I guess would be the lesson there.
I don't really go fishing all that much in this game. I didn't think that was
what.
Like, you never get anything good. All you get is like sandals. Dude? Yeah, sandals and rusty weapons. Rusty dagger, I think, is the most you get. So
yeah. I think Cobalt Cold is an important thing to get if you're doing Cobalt Scar fishing for trade skills. Or Cobalt Oil or Cod Oil or something like that is used for something higher.
Yeah, somebody said that last time. I never fished beyond the beginning zones because all the beginning zones, I went through each and every one of them, even like the main towns, and I would fish in those things on live for like hours, thinking like, okay, I'm going to be the guy that pulls up a diamond out of this thing, or, you know, something super rare that nobody's ever got, because it wasn't known yet, right? Like, again, there's no wiki on there telling you that 100% sure chance there is nothing else that's going to come out of that water. So I always kept trying.
Well, there you go, man. You have your next You have your next thing for your giveaway. Take them all to fell with and make them fish until someone catches something specific, and then they get the prize. Whoever catches it first.
That could be something right there.
That'd be fun. Maybe, I don't know.
But, you know, I mean, I did that for so long and never got anything out of it. At some point, I just stopped trying. Like, I just realized Everquest was not going to add anything in there for fishing, and it was what it was. And kind of interesting to see that they actually went back and added something.
I can remember my buddy, or whatever, on live when we made characters in Kelvin. We went to Foeth. He's like, "Yeah, check this out. Come on." And we drank beer, and he showed me how to fish for the first time. I thought it was so cool.
How drunk did you get off of the beer?
We drank until we couldn't see straight. You know what I mean? We're like, "Oh, we're drinking and fishing." Ho, ho, ho. You know what I mean?
Going sideways back and forth.
Yeah.
Seahorse scales. No idea what those are for, guys, but they are free for all. So if you see one on a corpse, you're welcome to loot it. Apparently,
is that Veli with us or whatever her name is right there?
Veli? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about the corpse? No, I don't think
There's
so.
a dead dark elf right there.
Yeah, I don't think the dark elf is with us.
No, I know. Stick at dark elves. Don't tell Cypher though. So the other day we were grouped.
You and Cypher?
We went. Cypher, Thum, Vitani actually came. Vitani came too, and then I don't want to say actually, and then we had a pickup shaman. And we went to Charduk, but Cypher went link dead in the middle of Charduk, and I think he's still there. I think. I'm not sure if he got out or not.
So he hasn't been on since?
I haven't seen him. He was on his cleric. We were in front of the castle. You know, he was kind of sitting over on the little wedge thing that goes up in the air. You know what I mean? Over there, across from the. Where'd this go? So I don't know if his cleric is still stuck there or not. Told him to get a hold of me if he wanted to try to get out, or needed help getting out.
Wonder if he's having some issues with his phone internet.
I don't know. We did like an hour or two of XP there a little bit. But yeah, he went linked, and we did about another hour or so, and then he never came back. We were like, I guess we have to go.
Yeah, sometimes you do gotta leave your guy kind of hanging if he doesn't come back in a reasonable amount of time. But I mean, thankfully he knows us, so if he does come back and die instantly, like, we can help get the body back. I mean, it's Coroner's Castle. It's not too terribly difficult anymore.
Well, Charduk, but yes.
Oh, well then yeah, that might be a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. Yeah. He's a guy. But yes, Charduk.
Let's res up and try to move into the spot we want to go.
We do have a Lar, which is always nice to have a rogue on our side. His power supply on his computer has gone out on him, so wow, we have a lot of issues lately, right, with people?
Yeah.
Their computers and stuff.
Yeah, Thum's kind of worried that it's his computer, to be honest, because he said, I've been using it all day. I don't understand what it is.
He just bought that. He just bought that not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
I hope it's not his computer. He saved up quite a long time to get that. It's expensive.
He has a really nice one. I mean, it's not like he went and bought, like, something cheap like I did. You know what I mean? He actually put some thought into it and some work into it and, researched it and bought something nice. So hopefully it's not that. I was like, when I bought mine, I was like, yeah, can help me pick out one that'll play a 20-year-old game with really bad graphics. Oh, yeah, no problem. Here, get this. You don't even need a video card. Well, maybe not that far, but you know what I mean.
Alright, so Ancient Fishman go. Okay, Nibers is doing the loots. He did ask me at the very beginning, and I tried, but nobody was paying attention, so I just kind of abandoned it.
Is that Chupa logging in Skype?
Is it? Get him in the call with us. Ah, there he is.
Put you in what? What do you want to be in? What? Says he?
I'm at 96 mana, need gate 70 mana to survive. Unstable gate collapses. Oh my god, I've had that happen 4 times in a row. This is the worst I've ever had it.
That's called EQ hates you.
I didn't die the time it faded 4 times. I did die the several times that it would do it, like in the middle of the zone when everybody else leaves. And
so is Veyron? Is that Esta?
Huh?
That is.
Well, in the chat earlier, I saw that Veyron made reference to Estha, the halfling cleric. Ah, that's cool. All right, good deal, good deal. Haven't seen the little hobbit in a while.
You're freaking me out, kid. Freaking me out.
What are you talking about? I'm freaking out. I'm reading freaking AC's chat. All right, just you mind your own.
My bad, dude.
Sit there looking pretty in that little elemental form. You know, I like elementals. You know
I'm a werewolf right now, sir. Don't.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, there's so many elementals. I figure you got to be one of them, right?
Oh,
there
you
are.
are.
Yeah, sure enough.
Please, unless you see me like 5%.
Go back down.
Because Akon does not want to be healed.
Nobody wants to be healed.
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, just sit down. Just sit down.
I don't even need to sit down. I have a bard and an enchanter in my group. Like, I haven't sat down the whole time.
Just for principles.
You're not even heavy underwater, right?
I think I'm still overweight technically.
They should make
it doesn't affect. It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't affect swimming.
No, I'm not overweight right now. I must have a strength buff on.
Yep.
It's that his chant, whatever.
Bard's on that. Bard's on.
He's over there doing mantras and stuff.
Mantras. What? I think you are vaguely wrong or something.
Just vaguely.
Possibly.
Vaguely.
Didn't know that happened.
What are you doing, Chuba? What is up? What you been
Chilling,
up to?
dude. Just killing some time before I gotta go outside and barbecue.
Ooh, what are you making?
Whatever the wife wants today. It's her birthday.
Oh,
tell her happy birthday, man.
I sure won't.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Chuba.
But she hasn't told you what she wants?
I think she's got some ribeyes out.
She gonna like season them up and everything, or she just kind of puts them on the counter and you do all that?
Typically I let her do it. I go a little too light for her liking.
Oh, okay. So she likes that crust on the outside of like pure season.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a little bit much. It's a little bit much for me too, but yeah, there's some people out there that love it.
Love it. Yep. Not this guy's not one of them. Yeah, I put the grill up pretty high. Put the coals out there pretty hot rather, and keep them pretty much red hot. And I sear the steaks and then take them off for a little bit. Let them just cook evenly through afterwards. Today though, I'm gonna do a reverse sear. I'm gonna try that out today. See how it goes.
Reverse sear? What the hell?
Yeah, reverse sear is when you keep them off of direct heat first. You let them cook through however you want them, and then you sear them last to finish them off.
I have noticed that when you sear them first and cook them last, you do lose a little bit of that crispiness.
Yeah, exactly.
So maybe by doing it in reverse, you'll keep that a little bit longer.
Keep that crust a little bit, yeah. That's what I'm hoping for anyways.
You're supposed to seal it all in there, man. All that juices.
Both ways you're sealing it in.
That's a faux pas, man. That's not true. It doesn't happen.
That's what they always have said.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying. Oh, gosh, I'm falling. Where does that go down?
Oh, another seahorse hole.
Have you cooked a steak, sir? Have you cooked a steak?
I am. Once in my life I have, but yeah, at least once.
Just once?
When you sear the steak first and you take it off the heat,
I put it on George Foreman, dude.
Oh, man, you fucking
I knew that.
George Foreman.
Dude, George Foreman, did you see? He was a heavyweight champion of the world. He couldn't be wrong about the George Foreman grill. It's got the word grill right in it. George Foreman grill. Hear that? Hear how that rolls off your tongue?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Off your anus.
It has no charcoal. It has no wood. It's not grilling.
It says grill right on it, man. I saw it.
I don't even really even like the gas ones because it does seem to leave a little bit of a weird flavor.
Yeah, there's a difference. I have charcoal grill actually, dude.
Mesquite lump charcoal. That is what I'm using today.
Mesquite is good.
And
you got a smoker, so you can actually get that smoky flavor really embedded into that meat. You guys are just drooling at home, aren't you, right now? Just so much.
No, I'm not. I'm not using the smoker today. She doesn't like when I use the smoker for the steaks first. I did that a couple of times, and I loved it, dude. It was so good.
You can make them pretty strong, so maybe that's what she's.
Yeah, I think I left them on there a little too long for her taste specifically, right? But I had it, I set it at 150, and I left it in there for about 20 minutes, and then took it out and finished it over the coals. It was so good.
I have a George Foreman grill. Works well during winter when I'm not BBQing or don't want to fuss with the cast iron pot.
See, Juba? Come on, man.
That says pan.
Oh, well, you know. Whatever, yes.
Text education.
Yeah, it's also like I'm reading it with one eyeball while I'm trying to maintain what's going on over here.
Oh, yeah, because Neighbors is dying.
Can cook a ton of chicken breast quickly for shredding for enchiladas.
Sounds good. Enchiladas sounds really good.
I can do that on my smoker too because it's an electric smoker. It's perfect. Pellet smoker. I love it.
Sea Sassfire is a good one.
So you were talking to Nano earlier about his necromancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For the third armor.
Yeah.
So I invested in Athlar's gems a while ago. I think I got all my gems for under 1,600.
Dang, that's pretty cheap, dude.
Yeah, they're dirt cheap. 1,600, 2K, somewhere around there. But either way, all my gems cost less than one of a tank's or a melee classes gems.
Especially for a breastplate, man. Those things are
exactly.
Bethune says he's about 1K short of being able to have all three of his gems, and somebody offered to give him the breastplate. I think it was Vape Dog. Yeah.
Yep, Vape did. Sure as hell it wasn't me.
Well, I don't know. Just saying.
Because he declines at first, right? And then he says something about, real friends, this, that, and the other. I was like, yeah, go ahead. You take his breastplate. You ain't getting mine. Chooping these plat. I'm going to sell it.
How much you selling it for? 15?
I don't know yet, man. I got to get the faction first, and then I'll see what the market's showing. Probably around 13 to 15 at the most.
Put it on your Shadow Knight, man.
The cost of it is gonna be about 12 to 15K just for the gems, and I don't want to spend that much. I don't have a whole lot right now, anyway, so I'm sitting right about 20K total.
Shadow Knight would be pretty pimp. It's that
Would
breastplate,
be
dude.
if I played them more, but I'd rather invest that money somewhere else, like my shaman.
True, and Choops, he does go to the halls of testing quite a bit. As if you wanted to, that would be a better
if I wanted
breastplate.
to, I can do an alternate bid on those pieces if I need to through the guild.
Did I drop Discord, man? Are they talking? Because I don't hear shit.
No, they haven't said anything in a while. I think everything's going smooth. When everything's going well, they don't really need to talk too much.
Okay, this is where Death and Mayhem struck the last time, if I remember correctly, sir. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that was
who you need
right here.
So
right here.
Veyron's chatting in your chat saying that she needs a third breastplate, legs, and helm. Just can't stomach buying them with plate house cycle being a thing. Just can't ever get in a group there. So Mana Santa, he does open raids in the plate house free for all. No need before greed or anything. It's just literally free for all rolls. And every time we go too, that's pretty much how we've been doing it lately too. Is free for all. Once you win a piece, wait till everybody else gets one as well.
Yeah, and the last time we went, we got some really good stuff. We got 2 breastplates, I think, 3 or 4 sleeves, and a number of other things.
Yeah, I think honestly we have to readdress how we do it though, because if somebody just doesn't roll on anything else and arbitrarily, if everybody gets a boot or a bracer and a BP drops, that's way different than a boot or a bracer.
Yeah, I guess we should do that. Boot or breastplate and pants are a thing of their own.
Yeah.
Like, should have once wait till
if
they
you get
call
one of
that
those
they got
two, then
like a card
yeah,
on it
you're
before you
you're
fucking
good.
kill yourself.
But if you get a bracer of all things, you should still be able to roll on a BP.
Yeah. It was our first time. We wanted to try to make it fair for
Yeah.
everybody, and every time we do it, we want a little bit of something.
Because when Cypher was like, "Oh, I haven't won anything, so if a breastplate drops, I'm getting it." I'm like, "Well, if boots drop next, honestly, I think you should get it because you're the last one."
Yeah, in fact, we had enough for everybody to get one item. Cypher could have gotten a pair of sleeves, but he passed on it for a hope of a breastplate or pants, and ended up not getting it at all. So he went home with nothing.
Exactly. So that's the part that kind of tweaked me a little bit. I'm like, bro, take the damn sleeves.
But I mean, if somebody wants to put themselves in that position, like, I guess they're kind of earning it too, because they're risking the chance of really walking away with nothing.
Yeah. Also, Greed Ray, the first guy who wins a breastplate and leaves.
Oh my god.
that open raid, the dude won a breastplate and just sat there. Actually, he was feign death. He was feign death for probably about half the raid.
But he stayed. he
stayed. He was logged in. He
wasn't doing anything else, but he was there.
I was pissed that I didn't have my Shadow Knight there. I mean, I could have looted it on the Shadow Knight and been done with it and possibly used it. If not, still sold it. But I had a damn monk there.
That was Paradox that did that raid. They're having another raid this Friday. So those of you who are interested, it's an open raid Friday in Kale. Pretty nice. That's I don't know. It's always turned out really well every single time I've gone, and I'm kind of hoping that maybe this time will be my lucky day to get my last idol that I've been needing for like a year. Like, I haven't really been pushing myself to get it, but I've been needing that for quite some time.
Let's do an open raid to Hate, and Athlar gets the staff no matter what.
It's not much of an open raid, but
everybody's invited. I just
what drops?
You get the roll on it as long as you can multi-quest it to me.
Oh yeah.
His Earth staff. I want to roll on that shit.
Yeah, as long as you can multi-quest it, let's go.
Exactly.
King Camp works that way. Cleric wins the first tunic, then group is done. If you can't get a replacement, immediately sucks. That's so true. What time is it, man? You know what, dude? I gotta go, man. I gotta go start this grill.
All right, man.
I'll stay in the call, but I'm gonna go ahead and mute it and roll out.
All right.
Peace.
We'll see you when you get back.
Beer.
It's kind of crappy though to be in a group, win something, and then immediately leave. Like, that shows you where that guy's priorities were. Like, he wasn't there for any other reason than the loot.
Let me ask you this: would you rather, be in a group? The guy came, it drops, he glutes, he leaves. Or would you rather someone stay in corpse 3 fungies in front of you, and they're sitting there on corpses in front of you because he won 3 rolls in a row?
I would
Which one would you
rather
prefer?
I would rather him do what we used to do in the old days, which is you win, you stay, and give somebody else a chance to win the item until everybody gets one.
Yeah, but that doesn't happen. What the 2 choices I gave you is what happens.
Yeah,
but leave or they corpse 3 funkies in front of you.
I don't tend to invite people into just like pick up groups very often. So usually it's friends, and friends will do that. Friends will just be like, yeah, I'm staying until everybody gets one, and so those are or try at least. Yeah, those are the groups I tend to prefer the most.
I'm going to pull this icy. Just like the last time, do not engage the siren until the servant is dead.
See, you say that, but that's why anyone went to get the loot, hence the greed raid. I mean, yeah, you go there for the loot, but you also go there for the good times, and there's always a chance at more loot down the road. I don't know. It's a touchy situation. You're right. There are going to be people out there who just get their loot and leave immediately.
Okay, who pulled?
Got it.
Drummus is getting beat on, that's for sure. I'm healing him now.
Who? Drummus?
Do you get Mark a current on that?
Oh, he's a cleric. He has this thing up.
Like, don't kill yourselves, guys. You gotta fucking DS on it.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to do Mark on it.
I'm not getting hit. I mean, I'm at 90, but I'm not getting hit any more than that. Oh, maybe I am still.
There you go.
Okay, Mark of Karn is on the servant.
I'm where you are, AC, but in Pugs, Greed is king.
An alternative during the...
Even with that said, we try to keep the raids that we do more in line with the way we run our groups. So you'll see a lot of us will pass on things that we don't want. Things that, we don't have alts they can use, or even if we have an alt they can use them, if there's somebody there that tends to probably need it more, we'll pass on something that would normally... Oh, a flawless diamond, dude. Get that for Thum.
Oh.
And a rune seashell for some bards out here. Oof,
It's
800.
got Viz, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is like one of those zones that you need instant clickies. So you're just gonna keep getting fucking dispelled.
Ooh, check that out. 743. Ah, 785 Nonal. Nice.
Yeah, if I win, eventually I'll get a breastplate, I guess. So I would need one.
Yeah, you're gonna need 3 of those.
I feel bad. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what the other one that you got, the bracer, you're actually using it, and that diamond is something you could use because you actually have no third Kale or Sky Shrine gear. So it's a need thing. You're not being too greedy about it, and I've seen you pass on many items in the past. So if this is gonna be your night to win, you should enjoy it, man. Cloud. One charge of Cloud. I have no idea what Cloud does.
Invis. Pretty sure.
And you never...
I could be wrong.
Can you recharge that? Is that even worth it?
Who keeps pulling when I'm in the middle of pulling?
I imagine it's not. You got your own song.
It's on there. I don't know if they're even rolling on it. I think Cloud is Invis, I believe. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, they haven't rolled any. Nibers is doing the loot. You get your diamond?
Yeah, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's pretty awesome, man. I didn't expect to win anything like that, dude.
That's the second one tonight.
That's pretty nice. We should come over here sometime. I don't know if we could do it as one group, man, but it would be fun to try.
I think with the right one group, we might be able to. Thum tanking, Alar doing the DPS, and you doing some slows on the mobs. Maybe even get Nibers in the group. Could definitely be a possibility.
Well, we could, or Razzle if Diver's busy. But worst comes to worst, we could probably have a liar drag to the entrance and res us all. You know what I mean? I don't think it'd be a big deal to recover. You know what I mean? Something that went wrong.
As long as we didn't go too deep in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if there's anything is there anything around here that sees rogue Viz?
Some of the sirens can gate if they're pulled to the shore, so the melee should be ready for that if push is needed.
All right, I'm not rolling on anything for a while, unless it's a drum. You know what I mean? I would use the drum, the drums of the beast. Or is that Noe? Is that the one that's here? I can't remember what it was called. The drum.
The place that we're going to, by the way, for those of you who are kind of unfamiliar with the zone, has, from what Nibers has been telling me, every mob in the zone has a spawn in that area. So if there's a certain mob you're looking for, you will still be able to get the loot randomly off of those mobs, obviously. From that spot. That's why we're going there. And it also drops the belt, which is an amazing belt. And lots of people are going to want that thing.
It's kind of an interesting thing. Oh, they're beating you. It's kind of an interesting thing. The way to do it, though, is to put a spot where everything can pop. You know what I mean? Like in the whole zone. That's pretty neat.
It's neat, and it'd probably be taken advantage of a lot more if this was a group zone. But it's so not a group zone.
Yeah. Oh, there's the one that's... Oh, no, that's Enduring Breath. My bad. Never mind.
Doesn't do anything else but Enduring Breath, huh?
Yeah. But that's another one of them things that they... this game is hard, but they did put it in there because they figured, you know what I mean, it's helpful for the zone. But think about it. You're all the way over here. You already had to swim here. You know what I mean? To get it.
It's a very short swim, and you don't have to be underwater the whole time, so it's definitely doable. It's not like you're a rogue at level 7 or 8, whatever the min is for lower guck, and you're trying to go down there and snag yourself a mask. That's hard because you're sneaking, you're going super slow, and then of course your swimming skill is just abysmal. Oh, another flawless diamond. Ooh, 716.
Kids are whenever they're quiet, I have to look because I figure they're up to something. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what do you guys do?
It's when they're loud you're not worrying.
Yeah, like.
Is that something for way back when they were young, or only when they got older?
No, that's just something you have to watch your nieces and nephews and stuff, dude, or whatever. Because you know what I mean. Like when they're quiet, that means they're whispering, or they're scheming, or something like that. You know what I mean? Trying to get away with something. So. Like, come on. They're older, but you have to pay. You'll have to check that out, see if that's a thing. If you notice that, man. That guy's guild is called Clerics for Life. It's a different name.
Be strange though to have an entire guild of nothing but clerics.
Yeah.
You'd be powerful in the sense that people would want to rent your services, but you wouldn't be able to kill anything.
Well, what if you had like a TOV geared cleric that was going to tank, and you had like a chill chain of 8 clerics, man? You know what I mean?
No, there's no DPS there.
If it's an undead mob, you could have a chain of undead nukers. Maybe.
Yeah, that like one-offs, like one mob in the entire game.
I'm stretching here. VS Remains. Could you do that at least? VSR or whatever.
Maybe it'd take a lot.
Could you imagine though?
It would be so weird. It'd be such a waste of clerics. I could see them definitely being allied with another guild, though, and being very useful to that one.
One that's made out of all warriors, maybe?
Or ideally a good mix of everybody, so they could actually kill some mobs. Oh, Nibris is going down.
I don't know if this can be masked. There we go.
Oh,
yikes.
Getting ready. I'm sorry. Oh, this one's burning. It burns. It burns, everybody.
Oh, yeah. This one's going a lot smoother than last time. For those of you who haven't watched those videos, this is about as far as we got. And we never really got to clear these entrance mobs here. This is where we kept dying from weird pet issues.
When they're wielding the horns are pretty pretty bad.
Yeah, this one's got a horn in our hand.
So he's saying this next one's going to be pretty tough?
He's saying the one we got right now quads, because it has a horn. I didn't know that was a thing.
It doesn't look like our tank is really taking any damage at all.
Yeah, I didn't notice anything there either, to be honest. Other than it had a horn in its hand.
I mean, I cast a heal every once in a while, but it's not a very big one.
Oh.
And I did finally get level 59, however, I still have not bought my level 59
Oh, you
spells.
did?
No, I haven't.
Congrats, man.
I haven't bought it.
Wait. You didn't get any of your spells?
Oh.
What the hell, dude?
I need to kind of go back. And I'm missing a few spells along the way. Like, I don't have my group invisibility to undead spell at level 51, I believe, or 50.
You should get that. Isn't there a group? Isn't there a group one? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, there you go. They're explaining it right there. 7th shawl item. I didn't realize that was a 7th shawl item. There you go, man.
Yeah, lots of people were rolling on that one. I'm gonna let them have it. I haven't even started that, so I'm not even close to.
Me neither.
One sock short. Just off work, you guys pretty deep in. Not too deep in, so if you guys still want to come out here and join us, we have space, and you can get to us pretty quickly by invising up, jumping in the water, swimming through the water, and popping up here on the shore. That will stop any of the creatures that followed you from still attacking you, and then you'll be right here with us. So,
yeah. Horn. Whatever that.
And we got several mages, so it might just be simpler for like Nibris to zone out, toss you in the group, and then have one of the mages call a hero us to the area if you decide to come out late.
Is there a mage here? I didn't know there was.
Aren't there?
I don't know.
Are those all bards, the pets that I'm looking at?
I know there's no rogue. Well, one guy's an enchanter over there. I don't know if there's.
I just assumed with as many air elementals, at least some of these were mages.
I think it's their EB water thing. I think.
Yeah,
that's what mine is. It's sort of, so I don't have to breathe underwater.
It's kind of unfortunate though that they all have one, because it drops here in the zone. It'd be.
Well, they might get a spell too. To be honest, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they get a spell or if they have the. They probably have the item though if they've been here before or hung out with Nibris at all. You know what I mean? They probably get them all. He gets them all the time, I'm sure.
He used to sell them for a decent amount of money.
Yeah, I think I seen him when I first came to the server for like 80K or something crazy like that, man.
Suriato says he got the Fist of Nature.
In real life or in game?
Can you imagine? Just graduated from Black Belt. I'm a Fist of Nature.
Heck yeah.
Pristine Emerald. Yeah, Fist of Nature is a primary, secondary, one-handed blunt. 15 damage, 18 delay, which is wow. 15 AC. Effect is Engulfing Roots. 5 strength, 15 stamina, 100 hit points, 10 to fire, 7 to disease, 10 to cold, 10 to magic, and 7 to poison. Monk only.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was monk. It sounds like monk, just because, fist of fury, whatever,
I said it's a Tunar Fist.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because plate of earth, or what? Is it earth? No, what is it? Yeah, is it earth? Oh, I just fell in the water, dude. Jump out of the water!
Planet Earth.
Not earth. That's Pope. That's pop. My bad. Growth. That's what I'm thinking. Planet growth.
To kill Lodi today, very, very recently. Dude it with the shaman, and it dropped a bell. Oh my god. Sir Yado in general gets some really, really good gear. He does play a lot more than I do, so he's around for some really challenging mobs, as well as just the right opportunity to be part of some of the other mobs that are a little bit easier.
Well, this guy's got a drum right here, or that chick, whatever she is.
Let's see how well you do on the rolls.
Oh, it's probably the one I have.
It's a good hammer. You can just mark a card on everything.
Yeah, it's the one I have. It's a good drum, though, man. If you want to, try your bard again sometime. Demi, you're up. Go die. With pride with your fishing boat.
I might.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, that's a pretty nice horn, too, dude, to be honest.
He is... Oh, Nybers is charmed.
Whoops.
Really?
Yeah, he's Link Dead, and he's running in a corner, so either he is Link Dead really, or he just got charmed by that mob.
Were you scared, Nybers?
No, I was charmed.
That's kind of like the ultimate revenge of a mob. You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to believe that he could get charmed, though, with the gear he has on.
I don't even see. I was going to roll on that horn.
Your mistress doesn't will it.
There we go. All is good.
Conch. Oh no, they're doing conch. The conch. Yeah.
That's the one you were looking at?
One of the rare times I get to use the beads to pool.
It's got a higher. It's a 24 mod, but it's not as good a stats. So I don't know. Doesn't make sense.
Well, is there any situation in where you would want the higher?
Yeah, the higher mod is the better the weapon, or the better the thing works.
She is cleared.
Like a higher string mod, do more heals, higher, that kind of stuff.
But your stats don't affect songs at all.
The mod on the instrument does. The stats is charisma, but I don't usually use just a horn. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I guess what it could come down to is when you're tanking, you use the other one, but when you're just
we
the off tank.
certainly slaughtered this camp, so let's move to the next, shall we?
Did they? Oh yeah. Did they already do that? I probably was talking
Which
and
is
missed
going
the
to
whole
be
roll.
underwater.
Seems like they did.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh no, they're doing it now. It's 800.
We gotta go underwater?
Yeah, do 800, man.
There's a lot of shell. I already did it. I lost. There's a lot of shells around here, man, which makes sense because it's underwater.
We'll fight the Nereids to the next location.
All right, Could take just a second to mute this, man. Leave you by yourself because I'm going to order.
They can backstab for up to in the 800s, so watch out for that.
Alright, let's see where they all are. Everybody's still in the water.
Yeah, I'm down here with that Din, whatever that Din Treg.
We can't pull them out of the water, can we?
Nope. If you need enduring breath, just send Nybris a tow.
Oh, got Bad D in there taking some hits. Now, most zones you cannot heal somebody in the water, especially if you're doing like the Fight in Lava Storm, where you're taking on EJAG.
Need VOG when you can, bro, please.
That one, you definitely got to be up there in the water with the person. That? This one, however, don't have to be.
Here you come.
Kind of nice.
Giant Skelly.
No, give me a second.
Oh, sweet.
The mistresses are rather tough compared to the maiden.
So I just won the show. I think I'm going to give that to Nonal and see if he can play around with it.
Cake on.
See if that works out for him. If it turns out that he does not want it, if there's somebody out there is playing a bard and could use that item, let me know. Oh, and he's AFK, dude. This is the drum he was waiting for, I think. It is a bard's dream tonight. There's a lot of instruments. I think I'm going to avoid randoming on that one, though. Warzone. Let me heal him up. Now, as I said before, guys, the commentary is a little bit slower on these videos just because I don't want to let anybody die. I kind of did that the other night when we were in Kale. I was not watching, and I let Cypher, our main tank at the... or actually our off tank on the time, kind of bite the big one. And he was dying really slowly. I went back and watched the video, and I had a good maybe minute and a half to toss even just like one heal on him, and I didn't do it because I was too busy reading the commentary over there on the side. So, yeah, don't really want that to happen when Nybris is in my group, and things can go very, very badly if you're main Enchanter.
Okay, sorry about that.
So, they have the Walrus Drum for random right now, it's 700.
Oh, I have that. That's what I use.
And I won the shell, so I am going to toss that over to you. Give it a shot. You let me know how it works for you.
Well, you tell me. Hold on, before you do that, let me send you a tow, because I have a really kick-ass horn, dude. Check this out, man. This horn has tons of stats on it. It's just the mod is... You know what I mean?
389 and 388.
Just one less. That's what's weird. You know what I'm saying? That's the only difference, really. The charisma's the same. So, like, maybe if you were just charming, like charm kiting, you know what I mean? And that's it? It would be good for that.
What's brass for? Like, what kind of songs do you have? Charm, that's it?
Yeah, my charm. Well, and Invis, and I'd have to look to see what else there is. I think there's one called Pixie Strike or something where you, like... or no, that's later. I think there's one that steals mana or something, maybe. You know what I mean? But mainly charm.
So if you're playing a backup role, the guy who's just mezzing the mobs and charming them and trying to pull singles, that shell would probably be better for you then, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. But like I said, that those stats on that other one are pretty amazing too. What don't you think? I mean,
well, do you use Intel?
Yeah, for mana.
And you get -8 strength with this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it'd be worth it, man.
It's up to you. If you want to give it a shot, then you can try it out. If not, then I will give it away to some newbie who could use it.
Yeah. I don't know. If you don't mind, I'll try it the next time I go charming on Cobalt Scar Beach. Because I do that, kind of, to kill the things over there.
Yeah, I'm not going to use it. I mean, I might put it on my bard, but I'm not really ever playing that guy again, so...
But that Maxim Horror is a pretty amazing item, to be honest. It really is, so... I would only use the other one. And you do... Oh, and I there's also AE songs for that horn too. I didn't say that, but there's AE songs too.
Oh, so if you're doing the charm kiting around the zone, then that might be better for you.
Like swarm kiting, you can use horns for that.
Yeah,
too, which I don't do too much of.
So one extra on the brass would be how much damage you think? Maybe another 6, 7 per tick.
Another probably 4 more dots per tick, but then it runs the whole duration too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it just kind of
add up over time. It's probably like 5 ticks. So 20 extra damage every time.
Nice little snowball effect.
Yeah. Have to check it out. See what's up.
Could have its uses. Like with Nibris, I've kind of grouped with him enough to know that he has at least 2 backpacks full of gear that he uses for the situation.
Yeah. And see how that had that 24 mod on it or whatever? That's the thing. You have to swap your instruments in and out, but that's the thing, like when you get the Epic, you get all the instruments in your Epic, except instead of that 24, you have 18. So it's still better to use the instrument in certain circumstances. You know what I mean? But if it's not anything special, you just use your Bard Epic because, it's still an instrument. It's just 18 instead of 24.
But 18 on all of them is more of a convenience, right? I understand that they're not making it like the end-all, be-all. They probably did that later on when they made the Epic 1.5 and then the 2.0s. They probably went up to 24, if not more.
Actually, I think, like, now if you go and you're a noob in a certain level, I think you get a helm drops and it has, like, brass on the helmet. You know what I mean? Like, it's ridiculously crazy now. You know what I mean?
It's a little weird. It's a little... I mean, though I have seen it where with weapons, you can use that kind of stuff. So I guess they went away from more realistic... Because, I mean, the weapon's not going to have holes in it so that you can do the wind, and it's not going to have, like, strings on it so that you can do the loot. And it definitely is not going to have any way for you to play the drums on it, and yet it still has those abilities magically imbued into it. So I guess if you're going by that idea, then, a piece of armor is not going to be any more unrealistic than the weapon. But I would have loved to have seen them stuck with instruments. Keep that more of a, actual bard type class. Yeah. Oh, crap.
Yep.
Den is going down?
Yeah, I remember there being I think it's called, I can't remember what expansion. I thought it dropped in Charduk, like a version of Charduk, and I could be wrong, so if anybody's listening and knows the answer, but it's called the Troubadour Mace, and it had brass on it. I remember having that on live. Like, it was my first weapon that had, like, an instrument in it, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure it was called a Troubadour Mace. I guess I could look it up and not be lazy as hell.
What's the skill that you use the most often as a bard, or do you switch between all of them?
I would say either string or drum, but string is really important for lulling, and string is really important for healing.
What is the ailing for?
No, I mean as far as like weapons goes, like one-handed blunt, one-handed slashing.
Oh, just depends on what.
Coming in?
For me, I use
The value of the Amulet of Necropolis or something alike.
How much it is in EC?
Necromancer, that's what you mean? 350, bro.
Yeah, between 300 and 350.
Hey guys, you were doing great.
By the way, we don't want to aggro those seahorses that are behind us, so try not to push towards them.
Hey man, welcome to the stream. Sorry, we got the Discord going on at the same time, so we're trying to...
I know that word name aimless.
If we aggro them, we'll create a massive
I can't remember how I know that name. You'd have to refresh me on that, but I do remember the name.
Let's see. Ralanov says, Epic also boosts your singing, which no other instruments do.
Oh, yeah, that's true, man. Right on.
That's cool. So, yeah, definitely worth it to keep that in there, and just for that ability alone. Do you use a lot for singing? Is that a common... Besides string?
Puppet strings aren't going for 300 to 500,000 presently,
right
are
off
they?
the top of my head, I think. Is the
Not
second?
at all.
Yeah, the second
I know someone who bought
singing.
them for 210 the other week.
Yeah, so
the last I saw they were 200, but
that mana song you don't see in the song or the buff box is the singing one.
Yeah, I use
the second one.
Yeah, and then there's some. I think there's some. I don't know if it's. I think most resist are drum, but
There are
I think
a lot of buyers right now. Not a lot.
I think
of
there's some
sellers,
other
though.
like shielding songs that are singing off the top of my head. I'd have to look through my stuff. And then later on in like Loose One, there was actually they put in a song called Amplify. I think it was Loose One, or maybe it was Pop. So it would amplify your singing, but you had to twist it in. You know what I mean? It was actually a song called Amplify.
Ah, I like that. I like that, giving you a buff that you can use for yourself.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And then there was a clicky you could get from Sisera Temple, Loose One Zone, and it was a resonance clicky, and it would amplify your singing also. But it was a self buff. That was later on. We won't see that here, obviously. Either one of those, I guess I should say.
Do you think they should have made the bards
Get onto
more
the icy servant?
What's that? Sorry.
More like the what's that one game? The one where you play the little musical instrument by pushing the buttons. It's like Dance Dance Revolution. What is for like the guitar?
Gosh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Guitar Hero or something.
There you go. You think they should make it more like that in the future?
I would not. I mean, I like playing my bard the way it is, but I would not mind if it was less melee and more instruments. But I don't know if I'd want it to be like you have to hit one in line to, one, then two, then three, you know what I mean? And then four, and then one, or one and two, in order for the song to work. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'd like that.
But. It would be more like you're watching the buttons come in, and you're just like, oh, okay, I gotta hit the red, I gotta hit the blue.
Yeah,
you're playing along to the song. I don't know how that would work, but
I actually wouldn't mind if it was less melee. Not that I mind meleeing or I enjoy meleeing, but we're not really that much DPS. I'd rather them be like, okay, we're going to take more melee away, but we're going to make your songs like, when you do dots, they're going to be more powerful. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Yeah. I would love to hear music, because I'm just thinking of Pantheon off the top of my head. They're going to be incorporating bards into it. I would love to actually hear music come from a bard. Would that get annoying at some point? Absolutely. So make an option in the game.
Can you put an EB on me quick?
So that you can either turn that down a little bit or all the way off, mute it, so that people who just either don't want that ambiance in there can have that option. But for everybody else, it'd be kind of cool. You'd be able to hear what the bard is doing, whether he's singing, maybe have some actual voice to it, maybe just very, very light. Or if he's playing a musical instrument, have the strings going on. The harp, I would love to see incorporated into it. A harp is kind of old school and just kind of rings to me when it comes to Renaissance. I don't know why. It just has that sound. And I think it would be very, very soft and very enjoyable in certain places. Especially, there's zones out here in this one that don't have pretty much any sound throughout the entire thing unless you're in combat. So if you're in a lull, you're kind of just sitting in a little spot waiting for everything to spawn, you could have a bard throw on a song, not to give you buffs, but just to provide a nice melody for people to sit by and listen to. That's kind of a cool effect that you can't do in this one. Like the bards, their song does help out the group, but it's not musical in any sense of the word. And you could incorporate that in there, and I think that would be fun. What about you? From somebody who played a bard for so long, would you like to have music actually played from your character?
Could you imagine if you miss notes or something? What that would sound like then? You know what I mean?
Yeah, throwing like a little miss, kind of hit the wrong
he's
one.
Asking you about your mana, Nibers, you're in group. Oh, never mind, you got it. Yeah, but that would be funny though, like a plank string, like a broken string kind of a sound. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? When you missed a note or something. Or a cracking voice if you're singing.
What about the ability to make your spell or your song more powerful the longer you play it? Like if you play it to its full conclusion, rather than 3 notes, then switch to another one, 2 notes, and switch to another one.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. It'd almost make you have to decide whether to twist longer, you know what I mean, or whatever, rather than switch real quick or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So
your decision would be like, okay, I can have 5 songs up, or at half power, or I could have 4 songs up at four full power. You know what I mean, kind of a thing.
Like the way it's built now, there's a lot of busy work, which suits you because I see the way you play. You want something that you can do 24/7. You want that clicky effect almost in there. The other way would be more for classes that are kind of lazy like me, that just want to be able to play like that one song, but you'd be really, really good at it. Like you'd get a lot of healing towards the end of that one song versus getting a little bit of everything.
Yeah. They actually, before I quit playing Everquest, they gave us a song that was okay. So when I played it, it gave everyone a buff in their buff window, and then it like timed down, like almost how you're talking about a song coming to conclusion, and it would once it finished, it gave everyone like a 500-point heal or something like that. I forget, something small, but as a bard, you actually got a heal. You know what I mean?
I like that.
That's kind of neat.
Oh, they're my neighbors fucking tactic.
Let's see.
Oh, good.
Tactic for him.
Now go ahead.
Given these two.
Did you ever play your Cleric long enough to have? It's not complete heal, but it was one where they. It's like they put it on you, and it was the same kind of a heal for, like that, a countdown heal, and I can't remember the name of what it was called, but it was a countdown heal. Instead of like how you cast and you wait 10 seconds, it would automatically go on the player, and then it would count down, and then it would heal. It was bigger than a complete heal, because it's later on in expansions. You know what I mean?
So it didn't go off right away, and it stayed on the target?
Yeah, it stayed like if you put it on them, it'd be on him, and it'd be like blinking, and then once it blinked and faded, it would completely heal it.
That's cool. No, I don't think I ever saw that. I did have the spell where you throw it on him the last like 10 or 15 seconds before they died, like if you knew they were going to die, and it costed you a pearl or something. So it was a little bit of money required. But if it went off in that 10 or 15 seconds, they would instantly get complete healed back to full life. And I forgot what that one was called. But the timing on it was so hard to get right that most of the time I didn't even bother to mem that spell. Like it wasn't really worth it.
They had that in live later on. It was called, I think, Divine Intervention, but I think it ended up casting a Peridot, or maybe 2 Peridots. I can't remember.
Divine Intervention. I think that might have actually been the spell that we're talking about.
Or something like that.
I had to leave my son, hurt his knee. Oh, I'm sorry about that. He's fine though? All right. I was very prone to falling down as a kid. Played football, so I would come home with bumps and bruises. They never really hurt me all that much, but, parents definitely don't like to see that on their kids, so I hope he's okay. Oh my god, Nyrus is dead.
Mezzing, I guess? I don't know. Is there another chanter here or something?
I don't think there is another enchanter.
If only he had a cleric in his group.
He went down, like, before I could even do anything.
That's your job, dude. That's your job. You take care of it.
I'm dead.
There you go.
See?
There you go.
I paid for it, man. I paid for it.
There you go. Not all is forgiven.
Death Pact. That's it. Death Pact.
Mez to get. Yeah, you could use some Death Pact right now, buddy. Well, Disney went AFK, and that's a cleric, so that's probably
what happened on this server.
Yeah, I just came in to say that. Bye.
Drumus is the only cleric because Disney said that he was going to go AFK right after I said incoming, and I have no idea what occurred with Jim Maru.
I got a couple ads and then went down pretty quick. So let me put my spells back on. So there's only one cleric over there.
What the hell?
There is several
Everything
druids.
is slowed now, so it should be good.
No, that DS is gonna kill us all if you don't get it. Look at mark a card.
There's only one cleric there, so that's probably not going to happen immediately.
Yeah, let me. Oh, there's shit everywhere right now. What the hell? Why are they waking that? Oh, okay, I guess. Is there another chanter here? Oh, there's more chanters here, man. There's like 2 other chanters here. I'm gonna stop. Where'd all these come from? Oh, dude, there's more. Now
someone aggroed the seahorses.
Yep. Now the seahorses are here.
Drum miss if you can camp out, bro.
Oh, sounds like a wipe.
Yep, it's gonna be bad. I'm actually gonna. I'm dead.
Turn down.
I was getting ready to DA, and I couldn't do it. Somebody aggroed like 3 or 4 seahorses on top of 2 maidens we had already missed, and they had an icy servant.
Yeah, this is what I was warning about earlier.
Yeah, I don't know where those ads came from, but they did not take very long before wiping me.
It's finally got mark a current on it though.
Let's see. Yeah,
guys can try to this root shit.
I was just there with you guys at the start. I'll be back on. Great stream. Talk to you guys soon. All right, so They're gonna be coming back in.
The one dude went AFK. The one clerk.
At the worst possible time.
Yeah, probably.
It probably would have been fine if Nyrus didn't go down so quick and I didn't die immediately. 2 clerics should be okay for that area. Mana Song is singing. The buff affects your entire group. I love epic bards in my group as a rogue. Epic is only instrumental that affects mana in all the bard songs. AC Gamer, they had minstrels in Lord of the Rings Online. I have not played that one yet. Depending on which instrument you were using, the skill played short tune on the lute or drums, but minstrels were healers in that game. See, I like that. Even just a short kind of 5-6 second musical tune would give some sort of illusion to that. I would love to see longer. In this kind of game where things are a lot slower, like a full ballad is a lot to ask for. Did Drumus die? I believe so, didn't he?
I need a small heal on 8 count, please.
I don't know if he did or not. I was dead, so I don't know who all lived and who didn't. Yeah. Excuse me.
But yeah, the longer would be better, especially for those rooms. Like I'm thinking of Golden F3D, just because that was one of the best areas back on live for the longest time. Like everybody wanted those boots, and it's a pretty long spawn rate inside when you're not pulling the guys on the outside. And for whatever reason, we didn't used to pull those guys. Like you would get a lot of ads, people would die. And so what we ended up doing is just kind of sitting in that room and grabbing the 2 placeholders and the name mob as they repopped. And then go AFK or sit there and talk to each other and do all that kind of really nice stuff. Hold on a second, guys. Let me do consents.
You get the consent? Yeah.
Nah. I forgot, because I showed up late. And I'm an idiot. I always forget to bind outside.
Mattis also sent me a tell. I don't know if he wants your consent or not.
I got it.
Could we have just jumped out of the water and got rid of the aggro, you think? Could that have been the thing? Should I have done that?
You could jump out of the water and get rid of all the seahorses, but the other one, the one that they were talking about needing the whatever the mark icon on, that one will jump out.
Give it a second. You get your rest.
So ideally, if that's the only one that you guys really want to kill, then yeah, jump out and kill that one.
Yes, and Drumus is going to have to go after this, so we'll have to make sure the clerics work well together.
Yeah. Not sure really, on Nyrus what we could have done, or, you or I could have done different there. He went down so fast, man.
I could have survived. I had the ability to pop a Divine Intervention or Divine Aura earlier, and I chose to kind of get one more heal off. I was being silly, didn't think my healing was all that needed. I've been full mana this entire time. I haven't really healed anybody. But it seems like, one healer leaving and one healer dying immediately, left only one there, and just a bad run of luck. But that was the first wipe of the day, so even with that said, we've gotten some really good stuff. A lot of bard instruments, a couple of flawless diamonds, 2 or 3, I think it's only been 2, but it might have been 3, fishing poles, number of other gems, sapphires, rubies.
Flawless diamond, man.
Yeah, 2 of those. Those are the big money spenders right there.
Mm-hmm.
Might be able to get Thum his breastplate. I really want to get him his breastplate because, it's his main. It's really one of his only characters that he can go to the high level places with, and the better gear he has, the more we're able to do in the long run.
Oh, I got a rest. Sweet.
Hey guys, pro tip, don't laugh about how you can sit down and watch YouTube for the last hour of your shift when the super big boss is right around the corner. Oops. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Although that's amazing that you can kind of just chill and relax. Let me do some pants healing.
You're already here, man.
So Akon is the main tank. It looks like maybe we lost the one that we were using.
Why is that? Didn't leave it?
Yes, to head out.
Yeah, the wife wants some alone time. It's always good for me.
Alright, bro. You did a good job fucking holding that girl.
Appreciate it. I wish I could stay longer, but she just woke up and we're gonna go out, eat, do our thing. And I told Nybris I'm down to come on these whenever. So if anybody wants to add me and just hit me up, feel free.
For a second there, I thought this was Drew Moss, and I was like, wow, that aggro comment was messed up.
Alright, so I'm trying to do the area effect heals, but you guys are spread out everywhere. Now, as far as clicky goes for clerics, remember there are several of them out there. Obviously, the pants you can get from doing Kale, Sky Shrine, or Thurg. And then there is a breastplate that you can get. Who's that drop off? Do you remember? Is it the guy from Carnor's Castle, or is it
the
guy?
legs?
No, the breastplate.
Wait.
From
Emerald was gonna translate.
Traganon.
It's Traganon?
Yeah, Traganon.
So that's probably never going to happen.
Well,
he's contested.
Paradigm Shift. Oh my gosh, dude, look at that ugly freaking Paradigm Shift Paradox has killed him. Dude, check out the no graphic on that wrist I got. Wow, it's freaking hideous.
That is kind of interesting. If you can get a pair of sleeves, the gun show, dude.
That's not interesting, dude.
That could be kind of cool. You just need a pair of sleeves now.
It's definitely not interesting. Out of all the things we could say, that interesting is not what we want to say.
I just think of like Ron Burgundy walking around with that, you know.
Oh, what the heck?
Oh, this is... I didn't do that.
No. Oh, there's a monk. I got the
I
thing.
need a heal on Akon, please.
Oh, at least you're still alive. Oh, there's two now, dude. There's two.
Oh, Akon's down.
This is another wipe, I think.
Camp, dude. Camp. And of course, I don't have my
whoever had that pet just aggroed all of the temple.
I'm trying to get my DA up, and I don't
If you're
think
a cleric, you should fucking try to run up the fucking right side there on that ledge and get up there. That's a safe spot here. We're gonna have to drag there and res there.
I'm dead. I don't know what happened. I saw a monk faint death. I saw him hit you.
They're saying whoever had a pet.
Pet.
This is the same problem we had last time. If you have any pets in this area, guys, if you're listening to the stream, get rid of them. It's nothing against you or your class or any of that kind of stuff. It is just that spot is nasty with pets. You just cannot have them there.
Who was charming there? Was it Tak or the Aftermath person?
Somebody just backed up too fucking close to those fucking those two guards there.
No,
it was as though they just like pet attacked right into a bunch of sirens and just grabbed all of the temple.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It was a charmed the sea elephants.
Yeah, it was whoever grabbed it after I died in the first wipe.
Is any of the monks alive though, or they all die?
Starting to look like the...
Is anybody alive?
Hello?
I'm not alive, but I could easily get back there.
Okay, then it wasn't the Enchantress. Who was it?
Fingers, guys, fingers.
Alright, Rupert, you know where the fucking safe spot is there, right? On that fucking ledge to the right. Okay, everybody fucking start consent, Rupert. They don't fucking drag you over there. We don't got a cleric, I'll run my cleric over. He's in fucking PLM.
Tamara, you're right. Rupert.
Well, considering that it was wipe after wipe, we may want to res and call it here for now.
Yeah, it could be kind of short.
If there is no cleric, I might be able to get. I have a cleric that can get faction and get to the corpses.
Like the guy in purple.
It's not hard to get to the corpses. Just got DA. Get in there. If the shit in the water don't follow you.
Yep.
Hey, Red Cloud. We might.
Yeah, we were doing good, fucking Nebris. All it was fucking nobody put a market card on that fucking icy servant. And you need to have fucking market card on.
I'd say it was the 4 ads. That's just me.
Yeah, being a melee in Science God without Marker Karn is kind of rough.
Yeah, I would definitely have put Marker Con in there if I hadn't died
Plus,
immediately.
you can tell like half the fucking people don't even know. You know what I mean? They just kept auto attack on instead of just turning it off and let the fucking market card hit.
Looks like we got a cleric. Esta?
Right.
We also had 2 mermaids on that same pole, so.
Sticks. I've been here for 10 minutes, seen all kinds of deaths. You can blame me.
Yeah, more or less.
And then 3 seahorses after that.
The hardest thing in that fucking zone is those icy servants, because they fucking do the AoE and they have fucking that DS, that damage shield's fucking mad. They'll kill you quick.
I'm just trying to count how many.
How much does it hit for?
F-bombs he's dropping in that.
I think it's around 50.
Conversation.
He's serious about it?
He's serious about it. He likes it. We should take a shot every time he uses that.
Shot of what? Jello? Jello shot?
I would not be able to see straight by the time he's done with one sentence.
Cleric, though? Can we get a cleric there, or should I log on my alt one and run him for fucking BLM? I can just click the tree and I'll be in CS.
He's logging. He's cleric and SG. Dun dun dun. Sorry, guys. I know we were kind of ripping on him there a little bit. Don't really mean to.
Yeah, everybody needs a consent, Rupert. RUPPET.
I know I get in the habit of using certain words quite a bit and catch myself doing it.
Could you spell that again?
RUPPET. But I'm seeing in my fucking group chat, fucking Disney got a res. So somebody's still there that can res. It looks like.
Kittens are cheap teenagers. What's going on over here? Cats are clean, they are cute, and sometimes my kittens lick my beard. Wow.
Your what? Oh, beard. Yeah. That's weird. That's not weird. Pretty sure not.
Yeah, it sounds like reses are going out.
Why would you let your cat lick your beard? I mean, unless you have food caught in it or something.
Oh, Noob Lick finally got into the game, man. Nice.
I just got a res from Esva.
As long as he reses our cleric up on the fucking ledge there. You know what I mean? It would be good.
Dun dun dun. Okay, I better bail for a minute after getting busted bragging about effing around at work. I'm on thin ice, so I'll be back later if you're streaming.
Damn the man, dude. Damn the man.
Probably shouldn't brag about it, just enjoy it. But I guess now you know, and hopefully they don't watch you more closely in the future.
Can you use the, hold on, I gotta see if they're gonna die again. Hold on.
Yeah. Only if your boss is a hardcore EQ player. Otherwise, I don't think they're gonna understand that one. But Mom, I'm in the middle of a raid.
There's no pause button. God.
Let's give a couple minutes, guys.
Take out the trash. What movie was that in? It was Galaxy Quest? Right? He was in the middle of telling Sigourney Weaver how to get through the chompers.
When they said what episode they were in?
No, when he had to go take out the trash.
Oh, yeah. He was talking to the walkie-talkie or whatever. Yeah, I remember, or whatever that was. Yeah.
Few lessons were learned, sir. My boss is cool, but it was his boss, so kind of bad. Oh, yeah. You might have to make an example out of you later. And a big shout out to Hemik for coming back into Everquest after being gone. It's first time, I think, on the server, but I'm sure he played way back when. Where are we?
Welcome aboard, sirs. What class and race and what are you looking forward to and all that junk? Or whatever. What are you trying to accomplish in your life of EverQuest?
He just wants to be Uber. He wants all the loots.
Did you bring like 3 socks to poop in? Or are you just like trying to hang out with friends or what?
3 socks, isn't that for like per hour?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you ate for dinner. You know what I mean? Like how many socks you need.
Ugh, so horrible.
You know what I mean? If you eat cheese, you only need like a little booty sock. You don't even need a whole sock. You just use a little small sock.
That's horrible.
What's your call, though?
He's Wood Elf Bard, level 13 at the moment, and he's looking forward to Swarm Kiting.
Some more hours, though.
Nice, Bard. Good decision, sirs.
We can see how it goes. If we have another issue with Mark of Karn or heals, I mean, there's nothing much we can do further then.
Like, we need to have the enchanters fucking put their tash on there right away, right? And then fucking so we can land this market turn.
Oh, and Mallow's been landing right away.
Okay.
There was
I've been
an
everything.
imbalance between the clerics when I was asking on the mana. One person was particularly low while the others were rather high, so
Yeah, like,
if we can get that to be balanced, then things will be QQ.
I think all the rest of the clerics died there the last fucking run, though, neighbors. It was just Drummus that was alive, and he gated out, and then that pull happened, right? So we were pretty much fucked anyway.
Wait, what? No, the pull happened, and then we wiped. I mean...
No, I'm not talking about the shit in the water. I'm talking about those guards coming, accidentally getting pulled. After Drummus gated out, and he was the one with full mana.
Oh, there's a rogue right there.
I had died on the pool, so I didn't see anything that happened after.
So it looks like we're going to give this one more shot. Hopefully,
The first
get
one
things
was
organized.
due to someone aggroing the 2 seahorses to the west, and they create a massive train when you do that. So
Nobody put fucking market current on the icy servant in the water, though. You know what I mean? That fucked a lot of people up.
yeah, but we had like a shit ton of mobs in camp because of the seahorses.
Yeah, but those seahorses don't even hit hard, bro. You know what I mean? Don't give them your back.
No. Yeah, no. They're not too bad. It's just that they create like they don't path right to you. They path like through the whole zone, and they gather a bunch of friends up. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, all you gotta do is jump on the ledge, though. You get out of the water, and they'll fucking reset.
They bring land monsters too, so that doesn't work.
Exactly.
Seahorse killed me. Seahorse, not the icy servant.
You just need to not aggro them, and if you do, you need to surface immediately or get on land.
So he experienced his first triple death with no res at 14. He lost 30% of his level, and he loves
just focus
EverQuest.
on getting buffs, guys. Make sure you get fucking junk buffs, though. Like at least 4 fucking junk buffs. And then get rebuffed.
The difference between he's definitely hardcore with his language in there. I do apologize for those of you who find it a little offensive. I do try to keep it as PG-13 as possible some nights. Other nights we go way overboard ourselves, so hopefully you guys aren't too upset with it. The difference
Does res effects count as one junk buff?
until it disappears, I guess it does.
I got 2 now.
It's technically one of the best junk buffs because I do not believe even an enemy can dispel that.
Alright, cool. I'm cool.
And we have Shy with us. Shy is level 60.
Like, if you want two neighbors, I mean, that you should almost leave the casters up here on this fucking ledge.
She is level 60, so I am not going to do Heroic Bond.
I was trying to get us into the tunnel, which we were only one monster away from going in.
An icon speech. They do have a different speed at which they talk.
Repeat the Nereids, and in between, we can have the casters up here, sure.
Or do you want to go under that tunnel there, in that fucking bottom? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, there's a camp down in there, which we were really close to.
I think he's related to Sailor.
And I guess when I say incoming, I'll have to spam Morthin a few times because it didn't seem like anyone was prepared for something to arrive.
Like, I think half the camp is not even in Discord with us too, right? So you're gonna have to type shit out.
I typed in OOC, incoming, IC, incoming, IC.
I've been given permission to drag Nemeral's corpse. Is it down there? You see Nem's corpse down there?
Oh, I don't know.
Let me find.
Oh, it's right here.
Is it?
RT or NEM.
Okay.
The red robe here by the back wall. Where's Shy? Or is that Shy? No, Baba, Badab, Katha sitting.
I got it. You're playing your mana song?
Yeah, I'm pumping.
Heck, you should almost put that 59 fucking Cleric in my grip so I can get fucking experience. I'm taking all the experience, I don't even need it.
Oh, I guess he just got a res a second ago, so I didn't need to cast it. That's right. Looks like I am switching. Oh man, I lost my mana song. That sucks.
Be like, I can't go unless you bring me the bard.
Is Demiro in Discord with us or no?
Yeah, I'm here, and I'm free if you want to toss me an invite.
Hey, how close are you to 60, bro?
I'm only a bubble in. I still got a little ways to go.
Alright, I'll see you I can kick in my group.
I mean, I don't need the experience if that's what you're asking. I'm good going the slow way.
Oh, fuck you, mine's a good experience. Having Ego is a fucking game changer, bro. You don't have to cast 3 buffs on everybody.
The raid's going, it went really, really well for the first hour and a half. And this last 20, 25 minutes, we've had 2 wipes. So we're hoping that we can get over that hurdle and then do another hour and a half of really good raiding. It's possible. We've got hung up on this little spot last time. And last time it had to do with pets. This time we had just an unfortunate series of events. Nibris got killed on the pool. One of our clerics went AFK. The other 1/3 of our cleric, which was me, got pretty much one-shotted. And the last cleric was really low on mana when it first started. So not the best combination of events, but still not the worst. Then the next wipe happened because of pets again. So it's nothing that we can't get under control, and we probably shouldn't even have had those wipes if, bad luck wasn't kind of on our side during that pool. Keep on rocking into the free world, buddy. All right, man. Keep on keeping on. Life's a garden. See what we need enchanter buffs.
Oh, fucking, it's nobody's fault. The last wipe. Like, really, when we were sitting on that fucking ledge there, everybody should have shifted right over there, right where we are right now. Sat here. This is the safe spot.
Okay, so I'm gonna buff up the main tank. I'm really surprised.
Did you lead that group again?
He never invited me, so I told Nybers to toss me an invite when he can.
Oh. I say they just said to invite you back. Weird.
Yeah, I think he was saying to invite me over there so that I could get experience with him, but I'm not really all that interested in experience. I'm fine without it. So what do you think about the raid so far, man? I mean, you spent a little bit of time in Siren's Grotto to kind of get some of the items that you wanted, but have you ever fully come over here as a pickup raid or a pickup group before?
Sorry, I took a bite right when you asked me. We were here with Velocity Shift and pretty much the same problem. The Icy Servants they're hard, man. They're really tough.
Mm-hmm.
That's the stopper in this zone, those Icy Servants. We actually had, I think, two and a half groups, which isn't a real raid, and we had the same problem. Like the Sirens and the Seahorses, all that were fine. But when you did the Icy Servants, they're hard to split. And once you got them split, like that guy said, the damage will just eat you alive. And they nuke and stuff too, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're pretty rough.
Well, one cleric was casting it on the mob.
Do you need the shoulder piece tech?
Unfortunately, it never took for him. I guess maybe he's a lower level, and he's trying to use his spell, maybe? Like, I'm using my breastplate, and this is something I was asking Cypher the other day, because I've never really sat down and looked at the resist rates versus using the spell or the breastplate. Like, you would imagine the spell would have a lower resist because you can level up, and it seems like once you're level 60, even if you're using like a level 56 spell, it has a lower chance of getting resisted because of all your stats. I don't think your stats come into play when it comes to do with your breastplate, right?
What does it, like, is it conjuration, alteration? You know?
I do not. I have to look at the actual spell, and I don't even think I bought. Yeah, I never bought the spell itself because it's expensive, and I got the breastplate.
Dude, the rogue there has the high elf illusion mask right beside you. He's a high elf, the awakened guy, Mattis. That's the high elf, because he's a barbarian.
See, that's cool.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I would think if it was alteration or something, it'd definitely be better to use a spell because you guys are like alteration masters, right? Isn't that the healing alteration? I don't know what it is, but you know what I mean? Like if it's conjuration, maybe not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess I could see that, but have you had it in any effect with that with your items? Because I do know you have a few clickies.
Dropping here yet?
No, I don't notice clickies doing better or anything like that. No.
Or worse? Do you notice them doing worse than normal? Or?
I do notice usually clickies are a lower level something, but if it's the same spell, it's the same spell. You know what I mean?
Not completely, but not as much as people were getting it, so people just stopped farming it.
Because I have the bracer that creates or casts Pacify as a cleric. Now that is a lower level lull than the one that I can use as a spell, but if I'm using that Pacify and the Pacify spell, I'm wondering...
The only time I've ever seen the shield was when members of Thug Life got
what's the shield, bro? What's the shield?
It's garbage. You get it and you're just like, you wish you never got the name.
Pop,
that's
pop, guys, pop.
Quite disappointing.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if your charisma takes into account for a clicky.
I don't know. I doubt it. I wouldn't think, but maybe it has to do with the person rather than the clicky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This dude still hasn't invited you?
No, not yet. It's all right. We weren't really ready to kill this anyways. I'm at 85%, so I don't really need the extra bard song.
Fuck, I hate having this
moment.
fucking too many buff bullshit. Can't even get my avatar to fucking land.
Oh man, he does like that word. Okay, I'm at 90%, so I'm good to go. And you guys all have buffs, right?
Yeah, we're
symbols.
Good. I'm good.
I think I got everybody with symbols, right? Before I left?
I'm good. I don't know about the rest of them, but I am.
Alright, well, it appears the clerics are well met up. I'll begin pulling the Nereids, which we do have to fight in the water.
Let's see, it dropped a Enduring Breath Charge 1. Somebody was saying that's for the Shawl Part 5. Seems like those are fairly common, not extremely, but fairly common. Okay, so we're going to have to fight these in the water, guys.
No one dude's looking for group. I don't. How many we got?
Now we're full.
There's 7.
Yeah,
there's
he comes
17.
the main tank now. So everybody probably heals to him. To me.
Someone should have room though. We have 17, so somewhere, right? Cowabunga? Cowabunga?
Party on? What are we? Ninja Turtles?
I was jumping in the water, man.
Let's see, where is Akon?
Can you hit me with the EB, please?
I do not even see Akon here. Where's he at?
He's
oh, is he a skeleton? Oh, okay. Oh, what server is this on, and what level are you? I am level 59 Cleric. We have a level 60 Bard in the call with us. And we have Discord in the background, which is what you guys hear talking right there. And we're playing on Project 1999. It is an emulated server all the way up to Velius, and it is supposed to simulate as close as possible the classic Everquest. So corpse runs, long casting times on your spells, you know, everything that you might have experienced at one point if you had played when Everquest either came out in 1999 or all the way up into Velius. Now, they are a few little tiny things that they're working on still to backwards engineer it. This is what they kind of had to do with, because it's the titanium disc is where the server is based off of. And yeah, they've been working on it for several years now. I think about 8-9 years the server's been up and running. It has Daybreak's Games blessing to be here. It's completely free. You don't have to pay for anything. You just need your own copy of EverQuest Titanium to install. You get a couple files from the website, and then you're done. Hopefully it's that easy. If you're using it on Windows 10, I have heard of people having issues on there just because Windows 10 is, you know, Windows 10. It's a piece of something, but I won't use that language here. Not a big fan of that operating system.
Did I just wake that? I hope not. No, that's better. What are they rolling?
They are rolling on the platoon.
Pants, man.
Pantaloons. Pretty nice actually. What'd you get? 414.
4 something. I don't know.
Oh, somebody got.
It goes by so damn fast, man. There's oh, that one must be a pet.
It just rolled a little bit higher than the other guy. 558. Yeah, I got a 7 out of it. But Matt has got 628 to win the thing. I just like it that I beat somebody by like 7 points right at the very end.
Poor guy.
I mean, he didn't win anyway, so.
Yeah.
keep doing your thing, neighbors. I'll go in there.
Now, for those of you who have not swam in Siren's Grotto, if you see these seaweed / cacti type looking objects, try to stay away from them. They don't hurt you, but they do allow you to get stuck on them, and it takes a few seconds to get a little further away. So if you're low on, breathing or oxygen, that's not going to be a good day for you. And if there's a mob chasing you, which is more likely, it's going to allow him to get that backstab in on you for 900 and something points of damage. And it's probably going to spell either death or very, very close to it. Did you play Everquest previously? Yeah, I did play on live when it first came out. I was on the Interrupt server for many years. I got all the way up to, I think it was 65 with Planes of Power, Plane of Time, Plane of Innovation. And then I went over to Everquest 2 when it first came out. And I stayed there for a long time. I still go back there from time to time and do videos for Everquest 2 and a few other servers that are out there. Never really got into World of Warcraft all that much. I have played it recently with a couple friends that kind of got me into it, and it's a pretty good game. But I definitely wasn't a WoW player. But I left when a lot of people did. The server that I was on, like every single person that I had played with for years was gone on that server. So it was very, very lonely. Like, just you go to zones, nobody was in them. People were doing instances, but even that, like the population was just extremely low. And I think they did eventually merge some of those servers together. Mine was probably one that they merged because there's just nobody on it. But I'm glad to see that live is still going strong and there's people there, and just not the same place that I want to play on. That Defiant Armor, man. That Defiant Armor is kind of just end-all, be-all. Every 5 levels, every 10 levels, you're just getting a new set.
Yeah, it's almost like hand-me armor. You know what I mean?
Well, it seems like a placeholder. It seems like they realized that as the expansions came out, and they pretty much one-up themselves every expansion, so that the gear that drops in the new one either completely outclasses the old gear, hands down, or is still slightly better. But as you go through multiple expansions, like the gear at the very beginning is absolutely worthless. Like, you can get really good gear in another zone fairly easy that makes all that other stuff just not even worth your time. So they saw, I guess, that effect in the game, and they're just like, well, if that's going to be it, let's just help them along a little bit easier, give them a chance of getting the gear that they want so they can get to end game, which is where everybody wants to be. On that server. For me, I like the journey. I like playing slowly, leveling slowly, enjoying the zones, going to multiple zones that I would not normally have gone to, which is something we do a little bit from time to time. Go to like Chardok is a zone that I hadn't really experienced too much of in the old days, and I think Terrafina's guild just went to, what was the name of that zone, Donald? They just did an open raid in Kesora?
Oh, Kesora, yeah.
Which is not a very populated zone most days. I mean, you'll find like a group of people, maybe 2 groups of people in there. So it's not deserted, but it's not a grouping zone. So you just don't see a lot of people in that zone. But I do like checking those places out because they are kind of off the beaten path. You kind of find some decent loot in there. And it's just something different.
Sorry. I think
the monster is in camp.
As a pet. My bad. Yeah, I think they were doing keys, for Howling Stones. I think they were doing, and leveling, helping people power level or something like that.
Yeah, level 30 to 40s or something. Mm-hmm. I definitely would have gone. I just wasn't in town at the time.
Well, story about how you were talking about that gear and stuff. So you remember EverQuest did the anniversary of the game, and they gave away the heroic character for free and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
I claimed one on Fiona Vi, because Cypher and Richard Heat were playing. Heatbox was playing over there and all that. So I claimed the monk, and went ahead and claimed it. He went straight to 85, and then there's gear you claim You know what I mean? Like it gives you gear or whatever just by claiming it. And I think if I'm saying it right, I think he has like 35,000 hit points.
Wow.
Is what you get when you claim it or something like that. Like there was literally, or maybe it was more than that actually. I can't remember. I know there was more. There was more than 5,000 hit points on one piece of armor. You know, because I said, man, that's more than like what Thum would have. You know what I mean? Not making fun of Thum, but I'd be like, Thum would lose it because that's more than he has on his whole character. You like on my arms, you know what I mean, or something like that.
I see a lot more games treating the leveling system as a punishment or a chore to kind of get through so that you can get to end game, and then that's where the game kind of comes into play. Destiny, because I just got my Xbox One and I was setting it up over at my brother's house this week. Pretty cool. I like the system. There's a few flaws in it that I'm not 100% fans of, but beyond that, I went into Destiny to just kind of try out the game while I was over there. And because I bought the download content and, you know, the game's been out for a little while, they come out with these little things in there where I can skip ahead to level 25 or to level 40, which is the max level at the time, instantly. You know, I'm not a huge fan. Like, I want to explore and enjoy the journey, and there's no reason I can't. Like, I have the option to not use those, but I do also have the option to use them, I guess, if the situation arises where I have a friend who's playing the game and he's already level 40 and I want to go with him.
Okay, let's deal with the fish, shall we?
There's the Icy Servant.
Yeah, I'm already casting on him.
Unless they just disappear. Yeah, no. I had the servant messed.
Any more, dude?
Okay, let's see if it goes off.
Hey, everybody should turn off their attack till fucking DS off.
It's off.
Yeah, let's kill the fish first, shall we?
I'm twisting Dispel. I don't know if it's gone or not. But...
the DS should be taken off already.
Swordfish. Where's the swordfish?
We need to assign off tanks because.
Why?
Like,
I can mez the servant. Just kill the fish as I requested in the first place.
That's Nivers laying down the law right there, guys.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm already on it.
If anyone knows this zone like the back of their hand, it's Nivers. You know what I'm saying?
He spends all his days in here. He loves this place.
So which one now?
The maiden is a fish too, by the way.
Not anymore, man. It's a chick. It's half chick, half fish.
Only half.
Get off of me, man.
You good?
Maybe? I'm still getting beat, but...
I'm missing it. I assume
Maiden's loosened the,
I got it.
group.
I got it. Shy and group. I'm assisting Akon and still getting the Icy Servant. It's because he's killing it.
Yeah, he did. He never switched targets. He went over there. He's like, I'm going to kill that immediately.
Yeah, I'm all about that Icy Servant, yo.
You know, if it can be mez, then preferably give me 10 seconds, because that's how long it takes for my breastplate to go off, for me to at least try one attempt at getting that DS off before you decide that's going to be the main thing.
I think Nyrus can mez it, but I don't know if I can, man. I did, you know, like when all that was going down, I was trying to mez one, but I was also running around in circles with things beating me too, so I didn't even see if I got it, you know, if it landed, to be honest.
So yeah, big shout out to Mommy, or Moomy?
Oh, hey now, Mama. Oh, we got XPs. Good job, Demi.
Yeah, that was all me. Totally did all that DPS right there, guys. Or everybody lived. That's what I'm happy about. Just to make sure that's a little bit more organized in the future, though.
I don't know how I got that mezzed with. I thought there was 2 or 3 enchanters here. I was surprised I even had to. Not that I'm complaining. I just was surprised I had to.
Yeah.
I usually don't even have mez memmed when there's that many enchanters around.
And so you guys know I wasn't really
behind us.
trying to state that live has something wrong with it because they allow you to go to max level. I was just trying to say that I see a trend in video games in general showing that the leveling system is not what most people are looking for or looking into when they come into a game. Like they want that in-game stuff. They want to get like the best purple gear that they can get. And I know that's addictive because I've gotten into that aspect of games and kind of gone down that rabbit hole many, many times before.
I'll tell you a game that I hit the ground running on and I loved, and then it died off really fast because of the leveling in the gear, was Diablo 3.
Yeah,
I loved that game. But after a while, it was like, why? You know what I mean? Like, why do I get armor every time I do, or 10 times when I do a mission sometimes? You know what I mean? 10 different pieces of armor. You know what I mean? It was just crazy.
And you become uber pretty quickly to the point where you don't really even need that armor.
Yeah. Well, and that game has no replay value, to be honest. I mean, other than if you like one boss fight or battle the best, you can go back and do it. You know what I mean? Just for, like, I really enjoyed this one. I want to go do that one again. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Path of Exile over Diablo 3 is what Himeg is saying. I like Path of Exile a lot.
Get the mistress, please.
Oh, Nivers, dude. Nivers.
Yeah, that guy, that was my spell going off there.
Fight and coming on him.
I gotta remember, like, he's the puller, you know what I mean? So my song's hitting him when he comes in hot.
Oh, and that's why you're getting the aggro?
That's why I got nailed, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if he's casting Mem Wipe when he gets the group or something, maybe? I don't know.
I think he usually has him locked down pretty quickly.
Does anyone know a cleric who'd be interested to join, just in case if Disney has to leave sooner or later, or Dimmeru?
I'm good for the duration, but yeah, for Disney, for sure.
For sure, yes. Disney brought up that there might be a chance he has to leave sooner than later. Okay, let's move down the tunnel. This shall be the fun part.
Here we go, guys.
Still got an icy servant now.
I think it's charmed, but I've slowed
pet.
that, so it's not going to be much use as a pet.
Are you certain? It's a very strong pet, even slowed. And also,
well, I guess
its area of effects are proc-based, so slowing it would just increase its odds of procking.
Wow, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that.
You got the brain on, bro?
Yes, these things have 0 mana.
Keep it in mind when you're trying to use your OT hammer.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. So if you slow yourself down trying to do the OT hammer, you'll proc more.
Yep.
Yes.
Click haste off.
And I have my thing on the whole time. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't know my button was down the whole time.
Well, here we are. We're getting deeper into the tunnel.
I had a live mic that whole time. Wow.
They just thought you were being really, really friendly, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, man, this Demi guy, he's really getting into this now.
He's actually talking.
Yeah.
So everybody should be checking their EB, make sure it's fucking on there.
They're going to be like, did I say something wrong? Where'd he go?
To know if you need a fresh one.
I heard him actually replying back to me, and I was like, okay. It's a good thing I didn't say anything bad.
Come on, shell drop.
Anything sexy drop. We've had quite a few things drop. Depends on what you mean by sexy.
I'm kind of surprised that there hadn't been more bards or enchanters. Just hang out in hopes for one to drop.
We've had several bard instruments. The shell, a few flawless diamonds for the melee breastplate from Kale or Thurigan or the Skytrine armor. Let's see what else. We've had 2 or 3 fishing rods, the ones that I'm using right now for Enduring Breath. They're not 100% the best item for Enduring Breath, but it is a nice one that you can get for free if you're in the zone.
We're going to need off tanks for this.
And then just a huge number.
As far as the seahorses, they should be mezable, so it shouldn't be too bad. Hey, what is your mana, Dimmeru?
I am at 85.
Very cool. Let's see how this goes, because I haven't exactly pulled in this manner before.
How many will the pull be, do you know?
Hopefully just 2 or 3. If it's more, I'll probably allow it to kill me. So if I die, don't let the servant whomp the group. Just go on and kill it. I had not hasted it, so it's not overpowered. Just normal powered.
Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a 2 or 3 pull, as you say.
You just want to send a monk out there to do it, bro?
Well, another reason why I want to do this is because I've been trying to test a theory, and best time to do it when you have the opportunity, am I right?
Noddle has been his lucky day.
Here we go.
He got a flawless diamond as well as many, many other things.
Yep.
I got an upgrade to what I wear.
That works perfectly.
I'll off tank that.
I should be able to mez the one my pet's on. Yep. Good job. And I got to learn that it works. So win-win.
And knowing is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
The other half is violence.
740 people watching Everquest on Twitch.
I would have
is that a high number?
Implementation, however, that could lead to
usually on an
enough.
everyday, like if you just search games on Twitch, Everquest is usually between 80 and 200 on a good day, 200. And we are, as a community of Everquest watchers, players, peoples, we're 747 or whatever I just told you.
Wow.
So that's amazing. No, that's like 7 times the amount. If we
What measure
normally
are you using, by
people
the way?
watch Twitch.
On which one?
In general.
On the mermaids, Rapture,
And not
on
to
the
be,
seahorses.
I know you're twitching,
They can
but
be hit with
obviously
like
I think it's
enthrall,
Agnar.
But
You know what I
the
mean?
thing
Dropping.
is, right, it can be resisted once or twice, pet break.
Oh, I didn't think that was all for me. Like I'm.
No. Yeah,
Okay, I got it. Anyways, so the if we could get a fresh mallow, that would be nice. So in here, the normal mezzes can be resisted like 3-4 times, and that can be some serious aggro. So the best thing you can do is let the pet damage it down, so while you're casting, it has the chance to land. As in earlier with that second seahorse, the pet was on it, so when I was casting the spell, had it resist, I wouldn't get my face smashed by a fish.
Is there any chance that this tunnel leads to like fucking solid ground, so we get the fuck out of the water?
To where?
Land ho.
Land's below you. Otherwise, yes, this is more or less a sea area.
There is an area coming up, but that room is
very crazy.
Yeah.
Doable, but crazy. And I mean, we'll be here, so we may as well clear.
Look at the bright side.
I think you might want monk pulls there now.
At least you know you won't be thirsty.
I think Kedge Keep. And that is a zone we haven't showed off as much as I would like.
In other words, what are you so mad about?
Wow. Bra. Gotta put a bra on there, dude.
Yeah, bruh.
I'm sorry.
You didn't get any laugh out louds for that one, unfortunately. Demi, heal my pet,
Alright, moving up.
please.
I see everybody just itching up there.
Trying to pull without having too many arrive.
It's only at 92%, but
Oh, I
get
better
him.
back up. Back up. I don't back up.
Well, nothing we could do there.
Should I heal him?
I'd wait till he asks for it, maybe? Or if he gets the 5th.
He doesn't...
Move in. He said move in, move in, move in.
Alright, so he's good for heals then.
Yeah. Oh,
okay.
there's
Don't attack the servant.
Huh? They're all servants.
Let's get Mallow and...
Am I lost here?
Is Mark of Karn on it?
Not yet.
No, it's not.
It is
That's
now.
why I was saying don't talk. And which one was Mark of Karn? Because there's 2 here.
Both are mellowed.
The one at 70% has a mark on it.
Very good. Phew.
Come on. Recon. Oh, holy crap, he's almost dead.
Who?
Our main tank.
Oh gosh.
Still got DS on it. That's the one I'm hitting.
Okay, I'm healing him now. Come on, land. Nibers is down.
Hopefully Tak can mez the servant.
Or are you not? Or are you, Donald? Oh no, I'm gonna die.
I'm looking. Oh, DDD. Yeah, that got you hardcore.
That was Nibers' pet, I believe, that just owned me.
So yes, if I keep asking not to attack something, please wait. Because we could have had Mark of Karn on both of them slowed. And now we're dead. So
where's it going?
Where's
Not
it
yet.
going?
Trying.
That's a whole.
I landed the slow on the pet anyway, so all of them are slowed.
I don't think we're gonna fight.
Well, that's good.
I landed the slow.
Unless the other cleric died.
0.1 second before I died.
Keep him
No,
alive.
the other cleric's still alive.
Well, Disney's still alive.
Yeah.
Didn't notice, but my water elemental went off, so...
Are we resing here?
Turn it to ground.
He just broke that too.
Hey, Mez broke. I'm dead.
What broke Mez?
The warrior? The warrior, or the cleric's almost out of mana.
On the camp.
No, you know. Neighbors is back already? Wow, how'd that happen?
Clicky. Or he's in the zone, like he's bound right outside.
Hey, he might
have this one or dispel it.
You can't dispel the damage shields.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was trying to have a moment before they were engaged, because both monsters were Maz right in front of us.
I can't. So I don't need dispel. Oh, obviously. I didn't realize you couldn't dispel them.
Nah, just the Markicon one. I got one instantly. I mean, it takes 10 seconds to cast. I got one cast on it. It landed the very first time. And
just let it hit me, guys, until you get that fucking DS on it.
I had to heal people, dude. Like, I had to heal the tank. He was already at a really low life, and it just did not work out very well.
I got it, Mez.
Mez, and it summoned me. No big deal.
Alright. Yeah, Mooby, this is a very, very nasty zone, which is why a lot of people avoid it.
Do we have eyes in camp? Like, is this a full wipe again?
We're still fighting, bro.
But it's nice. It's nice to kind of experience this zone. Great loot, and because most people avoid it, most people never really get to see deep into it, and that's why I'm really looking forward to these open raids. We're pushing ourselves a little deeper each and every single time. We're working out some of the details, and as Nibers said just a minute ago, he had never pulled that area the way he was doing it.
Oh my god.
And so it was a little bit of a, what happened, man?
I had one Mez. Is that other one not Mez'd or what? Oh, he's got it.
Good luck in there, fellas. Gonna go eat some ribeyes, asparagus, and potatoes. Sounds pretty good to me.
Looks like there's one left, though.
We can Mez that and lock it down. Did he die? I'm lost, dude. I don't get it. Oh, Mattis died.
There is a character who is a high elf, believe it or not, who's called James Brown, Funky You Up.
I've got... Oh, they're all dead, dude. I'm the only one left in his zone. I got them both mezzed.
And you're the only one left?
Yeah.
Camp?
Why didn't they just let me mezz them?
It's kind of one of those things that when we go deep like that, the enchanters are best not to have a pet. I mean, so then they can turn
The pet wasn't the issue. The issue was I was telling people to stop attacking and everyone resumed. So I'm trying to deal with that.
Hey, I got both these meds.
Yeah.
Should I die?
You know what I mean? Like, we killed all that shit on the first. The only thing that got us was that pet at the end.
I don't think they heard you. Nano's still in the area with those two locked down. Should he die or keep him mezzed or what?
Like, if he can charm them and fucking send them at each other to kill each other, do that.
Can you do it as a bard, dude?
He's like the typical warrior. Smash, boom, clang. You know what I mean?
Right.
Fuck, dude.
Well,
if you just stopped hitting it earlier, we would have
just keep them mezzed and get a cleric camped out.
There is no cleric. We're gonna have to get a non-kill on sight person, drag the bodies, and yeah.
Okay, I can sort that.
Non-kill on sight. Who do you have to kill to become non-kill on sight?
We got a cleric that can res at the safe spot. Or should I run one over?
I think I saw a druid
Yeah,
here.
can that cleric get non-KOS?
Consent glitcher.
As in, does it have a faction neck?
You don't really need one.
What?
Just
I don't understand.
Mask or fucking wait in biz past the first shit, then DA in the water and all that shit in the water. Yeah. They get to the safe spot, camp out, and you can fucking see it.
So maybe just die would be a good thing for me, guys. Can they hear me? I don't think they can hear me.
It's
Between
not lighting
where
up
we
there, yeah.
CR'd last time and where we wiped now, I'm pretty sure they will have spawned stuff that sees through in this.
The problem I have with Discord is I actually have to click off of the screen onto the Discord channel, hold the control button down, and talk.
And if it hasn't yet, it will pretty soon.
Yeah, that's what I do too.
In the water, yeah. But on that little safe spot there, you can still stay on a little land there and climb up in that safe spot. Even with full spawn. Nothing happens.
Shablazzle. Oh, is Bushido Bullman, you got your computer working, or?
Did anybody live, though? That can actually start getting us out of that fucking cave?
Get you in the Sky Call, man. You weren't on earlier. It still shows you as offline.
This is kind of weird. I don't know here, man.
What do you mean?
That I wonder if I should just try to OT hammer out. Call it a day.
The reason why there was an issue with.
Do you see anybody running by grabbing corpses?
Because both of them kept getting broken, and I ended up getting aggro between my pet and the enemies. Because if it was just the pet,
I'm gonna die here.
It would have been fine. However, I had priority aggro over these monsters from continuous mazes.
Yeah, I don't see you being able to get out of that situation. I know they didn't reply, but
almost want you not to have it. So then, if you get 3, you can actually charm 1, right? And then we can kill 2 like no problem.
So they're just gonna drag. I mean, we'd have to get the raid force down there anyway. So.
Yeah, but this is gonna be fate right here.
Only one level.
If the hammer procs on the first proc, then that means I'm done for the night.
A few of them cannot be mazed.
And if I wake the mob and it kills me, it means I need a res.
Catters. CATTERS.
I died. That was ridiculous, though, dude. I had it marked down for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's what Nibers was saying right there. Like, those mobs apparently are not super hard to keep mezzed. He just wanted a little bit of time to get everything set up before we, kind of broke it.
I got distracted too, so.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Yeah. What's going on?
Consent Glitcher?
Yeah.
And Shiva, as well as Catters, yeah. Although Glitcher just sent me a message asking for consent, so he must be right there at the body.
Oh, I see. He was watching me die. I just decided to die on purpose, kind of. Sort of. After I got my OT hammer out, I was like, oh, we'll try this too.
He was zoning, so I guess he didn't get it. Friday is when it's going to be delivered. Well, Friday is the open raid for Paradox. For those of you who want to come join us, it's going to be over in Kale, and it should be pretty fun. It was really, really good last time. Let me guess, we had a wipe.
All right, Warzog's logging over to his cleric, his camp there, I guess.
I would suggest, guys, if you've never done that before, to do it, because it's a lot of fun. It's a little chaotic, but you get a chance to maybe see Vindy die, which is kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Like, what drops in that cave anyway, neighbors? Like, anything good, or? I thought those fucking the name that we want spawned on those 2 guards right there by that ledge.
I was trying to take us to Fellspine because his camp also has elementals and mermaids and all of that, so it's like a mixed variety for people to fight.
Oh yeah, that's the guy with that belt in it.
Yes, and
yeah, Nibers, he definitely likes doing things that are more difficult than things that are easy. And when I do these,
killed the PH. So
when I do these pickup raids, we tend to play go to places that are a lot more on the easy side. You know, like the plate house. There's not too many tactics involved in that one. Really, only having 1 or 2 people who know the situation, the tank that can taunt it off, kill the right things, makes that area kind of a nice beginner place to get you into raiding and get some loot while you're there. This zone, like even people who have played the game for many, many years may not be able to work together in a pickup grade or pickup group kind of situation. And it seems like we're running into that kind of issue. The longer we're with each other, the more we kind of lock it down. But the next time we do another raid here, that those same problems are going to creep up because we're going to have new people, kind of have to explain it to those guys. It's like looking at the Plane of Hate. The very first time a raid force goes up there as a guild, people are going to get next to the walls. They're gonna aggro half the zone because they step on the fountain. But you learn those lessons really, really quickly when you cause those wipes, and it doesn't happen maybe the 3rd or 4th time you go up there. But we don't have that learning curve, unfortunately. It's just it's going to be weird pet issues that are bound to spring up, and breaking the mez on this one a little too early. But the entrance seems really good. I don't know. I'll have to see what Nibers wants to do next time. He's the one running it. I'm just here to help out as much as I possibly can. But at the entrance, we killed for a good hour and a half maybe, and we got tons of gems and loot. It might be ideal just to kind of stay there and kill those mobs over and over again. What do you think, Nano? Are you there?
I think, yeah, I was muting myself because my son was asking me something. I think that just like, I don't know, man. That last little bit was just because people were rushing. I think people were rushing, and Nibers likes to go slow, and people are rushing, and they're throwing his pace off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
this is what's going on.
But
not to be like that, but you get that on open raids and stuff too. You know what I mean? People have different speeds, different ideas, different thoughts. You know what I mean? So
yeah, but I mean, he's the one hosting it. So he's the one in control, the one in command, in charge, however you want to phrase it.
You're saying that Nibers is the hostess with the mostest? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, that would be Elvira.
Okay, just checking. I thought maybe that's what you meant by that. But yeah, you know what I mean, man. Because you know he could probably make it through that by himself. You know what I mean? Or by himself with a cleric. And
he goes a lot slower because of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But again, in pickup raids or pickup groups, you're going to have people who are not familiar or not listening or not paying attention, and that's what we're running into. But no, what I was saying is, what if we go back to the beginning? You think that would be a good spot for another raid in the future if he does another Siren's Grotto? Is just to stay at the entrance and kill those mobs, because that's super easy. If anybody dies, we can res you really quickly. More people can join as time goes on, and it seems like the loot over there is not like horrible. We're getting lots of gems. There's a few flawless diamonds thrown into the mix every once in a while. You have a chance at those barred shoulder pads dropping, and the fishing poles seem to drop pretty often too. So it's not like the best loot. Definitely not going to be like Fellspine, but I think everybody could walk away happy. Not that they're not here. This is definitely more challenging.
Sorry about that, dude. Yeah. I think killing from that castle and killing those icy servants is pretty awesome myself. That's really enjoyable, I think.
That castle is where we get tripped up a lot of the time, though, because of the pet control, the weird aggro when you're pooling in that spot.
Yeah.
Out of the 2 raids that we had, and that's a very, very small pool to kind of pull from, but out of the 2 raids that we've had, that castle has been the start of the wipes. Before that, no wipes whatsoever at the entrance. I don't know if Nibris would be happy, though, sitting at the entrance killing there. Like, that doesn't seem like it's challenging him in any way, and he likes to push himself. Unlike me, I like to keep it simple, as easy as possible.
Yeah, slow paces are okay with me. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. I'd rather go slow and careful. But that's not saying anybody did anything really wrong or anything. I don't mean it like that. But,
well, they didn't listen to his commands.
I'm trying to be nice.
I mean, yeah. if you wipe, somebody did something.
Yeah. You died right away, dude. Like, as soon as Nyrus died, it's like, oh, who's been healing Nyrus? Oh, that guy in the purple coat.
Yep.
Let's go eat his ass.
I should have ducked out my heals in the middle of a heal. It was a complete heal on the main tank. And about a second before mine landed, the other clerics landed. So I was trying to finish the complete heal because I thought he was going to die. And if I had ducked it out, I might have had enough time to cast, Divine Barrier on my guy. But, 20/20 hindsight on that one. I didn't know that was coming. Didn't know the other cleric was casting.
Yeah. The only thing I could have done is maybe tell him, hey, I am mezzing that. Stop. Like I tried to do.
You would have been right there with Nybers. Nybers is like, please stop attacking that mob. We need to mezz it.
Probably if we used the F-bomb, it would have helped. I had Tara to the call, too. I don't know if she's here yet.
Yeah.
Instead of saying that mob, say the effing mob. Maybe that would have worked, sir.
I don't know. The other guy uses it all the time. It might have lost its meaning.
Yeah. Like desensitized.
I kind of am to it.
Yeah. Hi, Tara.
Hey, Tara.
It's effing Tara. I mean, hi, Tara.
Skype's just messing up on me.
Really?
It's still ringing, even though I took the call.
Ooh, that's kind of weird.
Call me, maybe? Call me, maybe.
Michael Bay. You have Michael Bay in Paradox?
Yep. Oh, it won't stop ringing.
Come back, Michael.
I don't hear anything ringing. I think it's your head or something. Something's wrong with you.
Once you get rest, careful not to aggro the siren down on the beach.
Yeah, we are over in the Siren's Grotto raid with Nybris. How did yours go the other day? The one that you guys took over to Kesora.
This guy crashed.
Did you say Skype crashed on her?
Yeah, it crashed. That's why it's screwing up on me.
We can still hear you, though.
I guess it hasn't closed completely.
That wasn't supposed to... Okay, there we go.
And if I close it, I'm probably going to be out of the call. So...
Don't do it! Well, you can, if you want, just close Skype and then call us back.
Well, it's just it keeps ringing and ringing and ringing.
Just go ahead and call us back when you're done. Or figure it out. It's all good. We're not going anywhere.
Guess I'll be back.
Alright. And we will find out from Tara how that open raid went. But remember, guys, Friday is their other open raid to Kale, which is going to be kind of cool.
I think that was a key, the one they did there, that not very many people go to get or know about to go get or take the time to go get, you know what I mean? The Howling Stones.
No, not very many people go to Howling Stones except if you're a Necro or perhaps a Cleric and you want to use your, undead spells.
Channers, yeah. Nybris Soul was all out there too.
How come you got res down on the shore?
Somebody res me in the water, actually. And there's a fucking placeholder right there in front of me.
He does like that word, dude.
Yeah.
That's weird. I saw your...
What word? I didn't even hear it. You know what I mean?
I do understand the words. They're coming at you. I've watched a lot of South Park lately.
A lot of South Park?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. We watch it every once in a while.
I think it's better in small dosage. Especially like the later seasons, they do kind of blur into one another.
I explained it to my son before I let him start watching. I was like, you know how in the world you have to be sensitive and not make fun of certain people or whatever, you have to be careful. I was like, this show you're about to watch they pretty much make fun and pick on everyone. They are equal because they don't let anyone off the hook. They make fun of everybody,
including their own religion, like all the time, because they're Jewish as far as I know of.
Make fun of everything. Nothing is sacred or safe. You know what I mean? Like, just when you think, oh, they're anti whatever, they go and make fun of the exact opposite in the next breath. You know what I mean?
Is anyone missing a drag or a res?
Good.
Alright, everybody's full life. I'm sitting down.
Yeah, you can end this past the sirens, by the way.
Hey, welcome back.
That's better.
Yeah, with the other ring.
You want me to call you real quick?
No. Screw that.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Like I'm low HP.
So how did your raid go the other night? Did you guys have a successful key for every single person, or?
Yeah.
Like, are you guys faction or
I
something?
mean, there wasn't that many people.
Yeah.
It was like only 3 of us actually doing power leveling, and then everybody else just helping with the power leveling.
How many people showed up for the actual power leveling part?
There's 3 of us doing
Not meant to get power leveled.
That's what I meant by doing the power leveling.
Oh, it was really like a very small group then of people.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought for sure you were gonna have,
It's just a few of us with alts. I mean, it wasn't technically an open event. We didn't do any advertising or anything, but they said we could bring friends, but I guess nobody had friends that wanted to go.
You're saying you don't have any friends? You didn't invite me, first of all. I don't
Yes,
remember
I
inviting
did.
You told me about it. What I was doing something. What was I doing? I can't remember what I was doing.
I don't know what you were doing. You're on your necro.
Yeah, I've been going hard on the necro, and there's a thing that we're killing over here, guys.
Right on. Tell
This
them
thing?
to come on over.
Try to get that enticer snared.
Did you want to come to Siren's Garden, Tara? Hello?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Still kind of at the entrance. Get you in pretty easy.
It's a good death trap. It's pretty awesome.
I was gonna say you probably die a few times while you're here, but
once,
at least.
I know where you guys are. Why weren't you there last week?
I was.
No,
Wasn't
I
I?
mean on that spot.
Oh, well, this is our res spot, so we've been here a lot.
We like to live dangerously.
You guys should just stay there.
We went to the tunnel. We were going to go.
You just want to hang around here, Nebris?
That Feldspine or whatever is what we were going for. We didn't make it. We didn't make it all the way
We
down.
did get Felspine to spawn.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
We can get in there.
Yeah, so I mean, we can
Ibris is
go
looking for
back
group,
in
man.
there, or we could stay up front.
I want him in my group.
Well, we're gonna go kill him. Is there no way to get him out of there?
You can dictate pull him on a 68 faction.
I'm so tired.
Enchanter.
You can do that in Nebris.
I'm not factioned.
Is this Ketter's like trying to
I'm
evac?
getting a monk in there to fucking get him out. Max women. You think that would work?
Don't worry, we'll get it. So
Should get quite a few more people switching back. We had like 5 or 6 people dragging, so it may look
I'll
like a
go
few
call
people,
it.
but
Can Warzog get a res, please?
am I the only cleric here now?
Oh, invite Ketters. I don't know who's. I don't know what's going on. Oh, she had her OT hammer out, so I dueled her. I thought she was leaving. Maybe she changed her
she
mind.
said she'll
You got
leave
room
after
for one in my
Felspine.
group. If somebody wants in it.
Oh, Feldspine? I'll stick around.
Well, you know, the loot.
I don't blame her. You know, I don't blame her. I don't know who the leader in our group is.
I think
Must
it's
be.
Shy.
It must be Shy.
I think
it
so,
must
yeah.
be Shy.
She's watching the stream.
All right. Yay! Wait, I don't care about PTOG.
Becoming Protection of the Glades. Love that spell. Not only because it makes me regenerate mana faster, but because I'm super lazy, and it means I don't have to cast my Heroic Bond.
Yay! And another one for me to cut corners.
Yeah. You know, it's not like the most fantastic reason to not want to, but like still, because I'm a lazy cleric.
When he's pulled, he cannot be
That's
immediately
what makes you so
killed.
endearing.
Call me maybe. Are we there yet?
Does he got the
yes, you're there.
DS, like the Icy Serpent?
No, I'm saying he can't be immediately killed, otherwise the character gets a faction hit. And once you get a faction hit within the zone, it cannot be fixed.
Yeah, I learned that.
So I'd have to imagine the person would be rather sore that I fucked their character in such a manner.
Hey now.
Fuck, I wouldn't even care about it, honestly.
Pardon?
I can get through the zone, no problem.
Yeah, this zone, I mean, the SG faction is made to be ruined.
Well, I mean, you can't faction pool a monster if you don't have faction, so...
That's true.
I think the reason they keep their faction is to res, right?
You know, and some people want to be able to travel through the zone.
Or, yeah, I mean, especially a cleric, they're like, oh, I need a res in the heart of Siren's Grotto, but like, well,
like he's gonna have
I have the faction, I can just go there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't need anybody to drag and just go do it. It's kind of a handy thing.
It's like in the hole, if you have the certain religion, I think you're a dwarf or a gnome, one of those.
Is it Bristlebane or something?
It's going to take 5 minutes.
Is it one of them?
I think it is somebody like that.
Minimum, just for the spell to cool down, so if y'all want to kill some Nereids while waiting.
Let's see, my mana is 60%. So can we do Fellspine with this many people? Have any of you guys ever killed him?
Yeah. We had a bigger force than that, I'm pretty sure.
I think it's, I don't know. I think it's doable.
We got Warzog back.
I mean, maybe. I can't get this one.
You got mana to put a BOG up?
Did you catch it on the radio on the way home? It's like that Oombop song.
Yeah, that one too. That's a pretty catchy one too, man.
So horrible. They played that one forever, it seemed like. Same thing with the Macarena. Those songs just did not want to die.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't mind a song being really good and catchy that they play for months upon months. The problem I have is when they play it every 5 minutes for months upon months, because then you're going to listen to... There's a new one on the radio that they're playing, and I caught it today. It was on 4 channels at the exact same time, spaced out like 30 seconds apart from one another.
I can be glad I don't listen to radio.
It was a little severe. I tend to turn my radio off more often than not these days. Too many commercials.
So what happens when you get older? You become crankier.
Maybe. I think commercials have just gotten longer. I remember when I was a kid waiting for a commercial break to interrupt my movie so I could go to the bathroom or grab a snack. Nowadays, you're waiting for the commercials to be interrupted so I can watch my movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like commercial break comes up and you can finish your taxes.
Right? Because it's so long. It's just not enjoyable. That's why when I do my videos, I only put a commercial at the beginning and a commercial at the end.
I switch characters really quick.
You gotta love it when your show or movie begins and you like watch a few minutes of it and then they got like 5 minutes of commercials right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best.
The worst now, they've been doing it for a while, but the worst, in my opinion, is when they shorten the movie so they can fit more commercials in. Because not only are you sitting through a lot of commercials, you're actually missing out on your show. You just don't even get to see it. Even if you want to sit through all those, you still don't get to watch the movie.
And then you have to like buy like the director's cut on DVD or something. It's all a scam.
Hey, Michael Brennan. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the radio anymore, but occasionally I like to listen to it, hear what's going on in the town, the city. They had Arnold Schwarzenegger come out to the city of Houston and do a graduation speech, and apparently everybody really, really liked it. They said before he got there, though, they were kind of making fun of him a little bit because the last guy that came out was a movie star. I forgot who they said it was. He wasn't even like a really, really big movie star, but when he came out, he got paid so much money compared to Arnold, who got something ridiculously small, like 25 grand. And, you know, that's a lot of money, don't get me wrong. But compared to the amount of money they were paying the other movie star and how long Arnold has been around versus the other guy, like, he should have been getting paid more, is what everybody was thinking.
Jeez, 25 grand just to give a speech to a bunch of kids who won't even take her advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take that.
Oh, so I'm not gonna be upset about 25 grand, but I guess when you're used to making like 500,000 and all of a sudden now you're making 25 grand, you know, some people look at that and be like, wow, like, how far have you fallen? I think he just needs the right roles. He used to be a really, really good movie star. Action star, I should say. Although he did a few roles like Kindergarten Cop, Twins, you know, a little bit of comedy mixed in there. I think maybe somebody else was pulling him for the majority of those movies, but Kindergarten Cop was all him.
That's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Demiro, did you get your cat hat? Oh, yeah.
Whoops. I totally forgot to do a factions spell.
What? Huh?
It means Nibers is about to die.
What?
Did we not get Nibers back in the group? Or did he pop out? He was in the group for a minute.
He jumped out. But I don't know where he is either. There's a guy down there. Sither. I don't know what he's doing. There's Glitcher.
Let's see. A lot of Agnar's live streamers are just stuck in the server select queue for that. Oh, yeah, so a lot of people trying to get in at one point, huh? That's kind of unfortunate. You would think with Daybreak Games servers, they'd be able to handle the influx of... How many people do you think are playing on that server right now? Like 6,000, 7,000, maybe more?
Probably more, man. I'd have to look. Well, I don't even know if I can see it if I looked in the live, to be honest. Does it show you if you don't own it? You know what I mean? Or does it not show you?
I do not know how that would work. I imagine it would show you if you go to the website.
Is Glitcher in here with us in Discord?
Yeah, would you res the body, please?
Oh, we got Disney here.
Was he got no mic? Is that why he's not talking?
I'm using a friend's character. That's why I was saying we can't let him have a faction hit or he's gonna be pretty mad.
So, what's the plan? You dictate pull into the water, just like below the temple. Then you set pet to guard, and you gate out or something?
No, I mean you have to
Pretty
get
much
to
just
the
come
spot.
back here.
I have to zone
Just
out.
come right back to that ledge. Sorry, bro. I cut you off.
Huh? I'll get the monster. I'll put it on guard in front of the temple in the water, and I'll have to zone out before it dies.
All right, so if we do not listen on this one, somebody is going to take a bad faction hit, and they are not going to be happy about that.
Well, I mean, if you charm Felspine, you're going to get aggro from the other mobs surrounding, no?
I already know what to do. You don't need to worry about that. Just worry that it doesn't die before I have the opportunity to leave. Otherwise, there's no more of that in the future.
I'm pretty sure wars for him being factioned when he charms that pet and it breaks, he'll just walk right by all the rest of them, not aggro.
All right, so you've been listening to this, not all right? You're going to be the one that either locks down the guy, charms it, and lets Nybris head out, or...
No? I ain't doing nothing. I'm scared to freaking move. Okay. Think about just pooping in my pants? I'm just sitting here.
Just going to simmer in it.
Yeah. Seems like the best alternative right now, man.
Roll it around in there.
As long as I don't have to clean you up. That's fine.
Hey, I'm looking for, a nurse as I get older. Take care of me.
No, that's what your son's for.
Gonna put those big diapers on?
Yeah. I know.
Mommy.
Come on, Tara. Free Wi-Fi?
I already have to do it with my dad. I don't want to do it with you.
Free Wi-Fi? That makes all the poop worthwhile.
Yeah.
In the downtime, feel free to kill near ads.
We have pizza once a week.
Ah, there you go. And then you get to clean up the pizza later.
Yeah.
Second style.
So just out of pure curiosity and science, I tried logging into Everquest Live and it says a connection to the server cannot be reached.
Ooh, so all their servers are down then, maybe.
I don't know. I could go to the website, but I can't even log into the server.
Apparently they were not prepared.
As I was gonna,
it could be on me because I have this open and Discord open, and you know what I mean. It could be on me, but
well, we got a few people watching over here that are interested in Agnar. I think they're watching here because there's nothing going on over there at the moment. So if you guys are watching, let us know. Are they having problems with logging on the server for all EverQuest lives or just on Agnar? And what are some of the problems they're running into? Is it just that it's really, really heavily...
Does anyone need that shell here?
I think what it is the people who got in,
this character
when it started are in, but I don't think anyone else can join in. You know what I mean? Because they're full or having trouble getting in. That's what it is. Like queued up. Remember when we were all playing Uthgard? Or I don't know if you ever played, but and we were like queued up 1,000 out of you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that might be kind of that thing.
That was the first game that, and I realize it's an emulator, that's why I kind of gave it the benefit of the doubt, but that was the first game that I ever saw a queue in. Like, EverQuest back in the day on live, I was never put in a queue. Like, if I loaded into the game because I paid for it and I was, doing the monthly subscription, I could log in at any time. If there was 10,000 people on, 20,000 people on, the servers could handle it. Same thing for like World of Warcraft or Dark Ages of Camelot. But it seems lately more and more companies out there are saying, well, we can only handle about 6,000, 7,000 people, and then you have to wait your turn. I don't know when that became a thing and why people were okay with it, but that's kind of, messed up.
Yeah. So there was a guy streaming, and I'm not trying to get anybody from your stream to go there, but I just opened it, and it says, last several comments, can't log into the server is locked. Biggest piece of bump ever, login server is down, longest duration so far. Bugs reported server-wide, expect a wipe, economy already screwed, blah, 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 like, all this stuff is like spamming.
What tune are you on, bro?
I got off work and now I can't get in. I paid my $15. You know what I mean?
Wow. So, really? Again? Like those are the same things that they had happen in the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. They did have one comment and said you should have been there for P99 launch. So I don't know what happened on P99 launch. So maybe that was worse, but you at least aren't paying.
At least I was gonna say at least P99 is free.
Yeah, and it's a emulator. It's done by fan based people. Like that's supposed to be done by people who are in the profession. They know what they're doing. They have state of the art equipment. Hopefully, I would assume they had state of the art equipment, and they should be able to do it better, right? Like aren't they at the top end, or are they like mid ground compared to like emulated servers?
All right, well I'm fully buffed on Akon.
Well, my thing is this, man. Like, okay, Akon drops. I gotta work. I can't get out of it. I'm not one of these people that call in for a game. You know what I mean? So I'm dedicated to my job. I get off work. I'm rushing home. I don't even take my clothes off when I out of my uniform. I sit down. I log in, and I'm locked out for over an hour. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd probably be done. You know what I mean? Myself. You know what I mean? Not to hate on them or anything, but I'd probably be done.
Well, it's obviously Daybreak's Game's fault in the sense that they did not either plan for these eventualities to the extent that they should have, or they didn't learn from the last ones. I don't want to just be like, oh, they should have done better, but it seems like they should have done better. Like
the Nereids come single.
Now that being
at least
said,
if you take pull them the ones on the far right or far left first.
That being said, it's in no way classic like P99, but what does it speak of to have this kind of hype and this kind of excitement brought to our world of EverQuest for a game that is, you know what I mean, like a Time Walk server, you know, something back then, you know, something going backwards, not forwards.
They get that hype and that build up for every emulated server that they come out with, and they've done it many times before. They're like, oh, it's going to start over. Every expansion is going to be like 3 months, and then it's eventually going to meet up with the other server, and then they're going to merge together. They've done those things before. They've done PvE servers, player versus player servers, and in the end, they all get build up because people just like being able to go back and experience the different stages of the game in a way that you can't do on live anymore. So I don't think it has anything to do with like very old school. I think it's just so many expansions that people kind of glossed over or came to it late, and this allows them to check it out.
I would just want to see the number crunch on it, and I'm sure it's out there. Like, okay, let's say, what's the new Kunark, the revamped Kunark expansion? I'm wondering if more people logged in the day of that, or if more people logged in the day of Agnar. You know what I'm saying? I'd be curious to see which one had the more numbers.
That would be cool to actually get those numbers. Unfortunately, those game companies, especially when it comes to MMOs, oh, Shy died. Holy crap, she died fast. Sorry about that, Shy.
See it.
Neither did I.
Sorry.
I was healing Akon, and she's a corpse.
She's literally dead in like 1 second.
I do apologize. Let me get you back up here.
I need to meme a song.
Yeah, they don't release those numbers anymore. I don't think they want people to know how good the server's doing, but mainly how bad the server's doing. Like, WoW, they got a lot of flack on the news for having low numbers when one of their expansions came out. Since then, they have not released numbers. So their number base could be going down, but they don't let people know that. And so, therefore, maybe there's not as big of a domino effect. I think that some people would leave a game when they see the rats kind of jumping ship to the next one.
That's typical corporate America, though, dude. Anything's like that. People don't talk. The only time they talk about bad numbers is when they're sitting in the building and they're pointing a finger or room, and they're pointing a finger and saying how you gonna fix it. They don't talk to it to the public. You know what I mean?
Well, they used to, though. Like before that expansion, they didn't see it a big deal.
They don't talk about it.
She didn't aggro.
Did they get Shy back up?
I don't know. Yeah, she's up.
There she is.
Choker? That's not a bad piece.
Yeah, 300. If you want a random on it. I got 26.
I didn't even roll. I think I have better on my thing. I would like to get one of them dragon necklaces for Nono, actually, if you guys ever want to go kill dragons. Because my necklace is horrible.
I have a tier 5, but yeah, I would definitely like to get some more on some of my other tunes or a better one on this guy. Oh, actually, no, I have tier 4. Tier 4s.
I was gonna say I'd take a tier 4, or even I think they'd be totally doable.
I went over there.
Is charisma +5 and then 7 to all the saves, pretty much. That is it.
I went over there with Yato, and we were able to 3-man group it. So you need a tank. He was a paladin.
Next pool is gonna be 2, unless you try to split them through surfacing and dropping aggro off one of them.
If you refer to the left side, you could just go to the left side and single pull like you did the right.
No, I meant the ones deeper down.
They just sent a monk in there.
Nim just died too. Oh, we're losing somebody like every fight, huh?
I don't know why though. This isn't that. I mean, they're
Sit
mostly
aggro?
singles, right?
Sit aggro maybe, like they're pulling it right on top of where all the people are sitting.
Or they need to stand up. I mean, I'll give them that one. You know what I mean? They probably need to stand up if that's it.
Could be. I don't know.
I can mez something too. I don't know what. You know what I mean?
Well, he said he's pulling 2 or 3, so I would snag one that they're not on and try to mez it and see if it works. Akon is out of range.
He just went down the tunnel. I think he might be pulling. I don't know. I thought they were going to pull it to here. Or are we killing in? I don't know. I'm a little confused on what. Okay, there's one.
Oh, but I mean, as far as that neck item go, I forgot that I was talking about
after this maiden that you have, wait to pull, please.
Oh, it's nothing I have to have or I strive for in my life. It's just it would be an upgrade and it'd be cool to do. Because I think I've done it once, but I didn't win like a roll or anything. You know what I mean?
But it's doable if you know which dragons to pull, because there's a few of them in there that do not cast any spells, so you can pull it down there. And we did it with a paladin, a shaman, and a cleric. A 3-group was able to kill those dragons just fine.
Oh, nice.
I've
heard shamans can solo them. I heard. I don't know if that's true or not.
Probably. Shamans are just beastly at higher levels. So with ZK in there, maybe Thum tanking it. I'm not sure if a paladin brings something special to the table that makes it doable. But I think we're just kind of using him as a tank in that situation. So.
Well, if they're stunnable, those stuns are pretty handy so they can't cast. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, as far as the area effect spell goes, and this really does take a lot of trial and error.
Have the maiden died?
It's dead, yeah.
If you put the mob halfway in the water,
not mess up. Incoming.
And halfway out of the water, the area effect does not hit everybody. So that is doable. It is very, very hard to get it just right. It took the guild that I was with the very first time we were going down there and trying that technique about an hour and a half to figure out where in there. It's like the hind legs had to be in the water, but the back legs had to be far enough down and actually touching the ground for him to have the area effect not.
Defensiveness.
Named incoming. He said, "Get ready." Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, it's behind you all.
Do not DPS till told to do so. Behind us? What?
Yeah, he said don't DPS, dude.
Yeah, but where's it at?
Behind you.
I don't see no. Oh, hey, it's
Phelps. Get it and hold it.
I'm going to see if I have the time just to zone out before Charm even breaks.
That's pretty freaking good pull. It's at.
Do you have
63% already?
Right now?
I think he was fighting a couple things already. Somebody's attacking it.
Oh, there he is.
He's bouncing around. Somebody snag it.
Yeah. Can I mez it?
I mean,
so you say when you cast Dictate
he's
on
mez.
Felspine, you don't get social aggro from the surrounding mobs.
Or you don't know that? It's on me right now.
I never said that.
You got it. Not busy.
Zoning, and zoning. All good.
All right,
attack it. Kill. Thank you very much for delaying. I just wanted to be safe than sorry for sure.
You get Mark on there.
Yeah. I feel pretty awesome that I can mez Felspine here.
Big seed horse.
Uber.
Didn't last extremely. Holy crap, dude! This guy's going down fast.
Yeah, doesn't seem like he's a cream puff. I think.
Well, after Nibers got done with it, he sure is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember him ever being a problem.
Bye.
The bell he drops is nice though.
Yeah, breastplate.
Too bad. It's a
Of course, he doesn't always drop it.
Breastplate's not bad. Look at the dex on that. Yeah, I'm rolling that for my warrior. The dex is nice.
Yeah, baby. It's sexy.
That's a pretty big upgrade.
It's
So what's his best drop then? Is that belt in it?
It doesn't have charisma on it, but it has more AC and more HP.
75k right now, I think.
And more dex.
No, more like 50 to 60.
That's not bad.
What? Has it dropped that much?
Oh yeah, and it's gonna drop a little further, I imagine.
Yeah. It's only like 34. It's slow.
I found 4 of those belts over a weekend here.
Does that have like a?
All right, I'm going.
Is that like a 30-minute timer, like either a named or a whatever?
No,
back when they went for 80k. That was,
no, I mean the mob is spawns every 7 minutes, whether a placeholder or a name.
Until he gets back.
No, pretty sure that's not the case.
But you can get more than him in one day. He's not like a vial thing or where, right?
We killed him right before the wipe. We killed the placeholder.
Yeah.
And he was up before we started rezzing, so that's pretty quick.
So, but I mean, I guess what I'm saying is if you get in there, you can farm that all day.
Roll for it.
It seems like.
I don't know if he's a random spawn though.
What are we rolling up? Oh,
555.
555.
There you go.
Good luck, everybody. We love you.
I got a random 555.
Oh, somebody's got a 498.
Oh,
and
I got a 10.
Got killed.
Yay!
I passed on the chest.
That is a nice chest, though. Who got the 5? Give him a congrats.
2.
498. 518. So Disney.
It's like Disney. Disney's the highest. Is that right?
I have a mistress in here.
Oh, Disney got it.
Yep.
Oh my god, people were dying. Shy's down again.
Where's the mistress at?
Behind
he's
us.
pulling? Was he pulling or just popped? I hope it just popped.
It was a panther.
Again, she died in like a second.
Walls.
She was sitting over here behind us.
Goes a tank, it looks like.
Nah.
Was it 518 was the highest in it?
Yeah, those things are mean.
Did the tank die?
No, Akon's still up.
Okay.
I got Seho coming on him in a second. Wow, Shy, I am sorry about that.
Wow. Oh, there's another one right there. Another siren. Trying to mez it.
Priestess.
That's it. What the hell? Why is someone waking the ad?
Because they're not paying attention?
Between a priestess and a mistress, you want to go after the mistress first, no doubt.
Yeah, I tried to mez, but it got broken.
Will your mez break the enchanter's mez?
Alright, it's my bad. I switched targets.
That wasn't the chanter, was it? Talking?
Alright, it's mez again.
Well, he said he tried to mez it.
Very good, because yes, the mistresses, they have rather high MR, and sometimes it's just not possible to get a mez off.
Yeah,
unless it's something absurd like Rapture.
What's going on? You guys got slow on it now? Is that why it's not doing any damage?
The one died. Now we're on the second one. Smacked the crap out of me.
Looks like he got the res.
When he broke the mez.
Are the Maws backstabbing? Yes, they do backstab for about 900 points.
Yeah, that's what happened to Shy, I think. She got backstabbed.
Big congrats to Disney on that one. The character, not the company. Still a distinction there.
We know how you feel about Disney, dude. We know how you feel.
Well, I just don't want any backlash from them. I don't want them to think I'm like referring to them. This is Disney with 2 Ys. I'm still. This is probably copyrighted. I'm sure still.
Yeah, you said the name Disney. Give us money.
Train out. I gotta get some sleep. So I gotta leave.
I got 2 corpses here. Make sure they get rezzed first.
Yeah, we can call it a success from here after we res these 2 people.
I'd say it's a success. That's just me.
Yeah.
Who can I consent that can drag and res me up top on the shore?
Yeah. Okay.
Consent Akon, I'll take it.
I'm staying by Shy because she knows how to port.
Do the people here not realize Agnar just launched? What the F you doing on p99? P99 is where I'll be, even after, long after many servers come out. I am going to check out that server at some point, but I'm not leaving p99 because of it. It's not going to be as classic as this one, and that's kind of the feel I'm going for. I do wish them all the luck. However, I am hearing a lot of problems that they're running into right now, so I hope they get that cleared up pretty quickly for the people wanting to get in and play.
Kind of seems like people can't get on Agnar right now.
For some of them, I mean, we don't want to sound like we're like, oh yeah, they failed. I was wishing them the best. I hope that they get that sorted. I do know they had the same problem on some of the earlier progression servers that they've done in the past. Seems to kind of be, unfortunately, a recurring theme. Not quite sure the reason behind it.
Should I go up spot?
Yeah, I'm going to go up here. Make sure they are res.
Well, I'll tell you, just for my... I don't see Shy up here. Oh, there she is. Just my 2 cents, man. I play P99. I play Live. And I play P2002. I think it's really cool, the excitement for this game that people show when Agnar comes out. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's for me or it isn't for me. I might love it if I tried it, but it's the excitement and
All right.
you know,
Thanks everyone
the attention
for
it's
joining.
getting for the game and on Twitch and stuff. I think
good run, bro.
it's nothing but
Yeah,
good.
it was fun. Good initiative.
We'll try this again for next week. See if we could shoot somewhere on Saturday or Sunday around the same time. Since Wednesday is just one of those random days of the week for this to be done.
It's just a shame that it's not going more smooth. Like, there's a lot of excitement, but how much of that excitement turns to frustration or anger when you can't even get into your game, when you've taken, like, time off and prepared all that stuff in there?
Yep. I agree, but it is neat to see the excitement. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's at least 7 to almost 10 times the amount of people viewing Everquest in general on Twitch. So that's kind of cool for the game and for the community.
I can say a lot of bad things about Sony when it comes to the way they ran their servers, but one thing I never had a problem with was being able to get into the game. I did have a problem with the fact that there always seemed to be another update that I had to do, and my, internet was so slow when it first came out that it took so long for that update to finish. By the time it was done, I was able to get back in if they were having any issues, but nowadays people download so quickly, and it shouldn't be as like poorly run as these last few of them have been. It's a new server for those of you who are not familiar with Agnar. It's a new server coming out on live that is going to be going back to a more traditional style of EverQuest. They're still going to have experience potions in there. I believe they only go up to 25% bonus. There's a few other things that they're going to be throwing in there. Character models are going to be the newer ones. You could still go in and change it to the older ones, but it's...
Just let me know if you need my help again, bro.
That's completely up to you on that one, whether you go with the old or the new. There's a few other things, but it's going to be more traditional for those of you who want almost like a Project 99 style.
It's getting late in Euroland. See you guys.
Later.
Have a nice night, Warzog.
So it looks like we'll probably be ending the stream here pretty soon. I'm not sure if we're going to get up to anything later down the road, but if we do, we'll go ahead and start up the stream again. Maybe even put together a KO raid if we can get enough people in there.
I hope you enjoyed your time. And you're welcome back to the next Open Sirens Recruiter Raid.
It locks at Project 2000 or Planes of Power.
Thanks for putting it on.
So like P2002, but for the money. A little bit. It's run by Daybreak, so it's, hopefully they're going to be able to throw in all sorts of goodies, maybe holiday events, things of that sort. Yeah, and they're going to have the population for now. I say for now because it seems to be a common occurrence for every MMO, even Project 1999 or any of the other ones out there, that after the initial burst of enthusiasm is over with, they die down to a more reasonable level of where you will see the game be. And I don't know what that's going to be just yet.
I would say that I hate to say this against P2000 or P2002 or P99, but if you're looking for lots of people to play with and population to group with, I'd say right now Agnar might be your best bet of all the servers out there, to be honest with you, because there's such an influx right now. You know what I mean?
For now,
unless they're all boxing, because you can 3 box, 5 box, 6 boxer. It's just got to be a true box. Is the only rule.
And you have to pay for
so
it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you could legit. I've heard people already be like, I got my 6th computer today. You know what I mean?
Holy crap.
So I could play, you know what I mean? I just bought my 6th computer today, so I'm about set. I'm ready to go. So.
What the hell?
Dang, man, 6 computers? Like, I thought I was ridiculous with like 8 or 9 monitors, but 6 computers is crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get away with that. That's a lot of money to be spending.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, I do want to thank all of you out there for watching. As I said before, if we do get up to something here shortly, we will start the stream up again. If not, then I will catch you guys Friday, if not sooner. Friday is going to be the open raid for Paradox. Kale. So be sure you guys show up and have some fun. Get some loot maybe, or a possibility of some loot. What time is that happening, by the way, Tara? Is it evening or in the morning?
9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
9?
And we may have a chance at some names while we're there. May not, depending on how other guilds kind of do their thing. But until we find out, guys, I am hoping for the best and just waiting to see what happens. I'm AC Gamer. Till next time, guys.
See ya. Subscribe. Follow. Like.